Alright, Elon wanted me to look at this. This looks really fun. Snake. Is this roguelite? As a demo out right now? Oh. Looks cool. Might check it out. Didn't I say I was sick? Yeah, I am sick. Alrighty. No face tracking today. I do not feel like messing with that today. Sideways? What's sideways? Hmm? What's sideways? Oh yeah. It starts sideways.
Look behind you real quick.
Redwall's popular today? Seems like it. Ching! Cha-ching!
As long as nobody hurts me, I'll be fine.
You're in Aether. This place is so ridiculously dangerous.
Okay, but it's safe dangerous. It's dangerous to the people
dangerous.
who like doing dangerous things. Here
No,
I'm
but
safe.
why is like Elias, remember that time with the not the Temple Knights, the Tempest Knights, when you just whisked away like because someone did a group
Yeah,
teleport to some
okay.
weird Shadowland
I-
where there's no protections? Did you get hurt?
Yes.
No. Could you have been hurt? Yes.
But that was like a safe place, wasn't it? That was like, oh, except as long as we didn't go in the Underdark part.
In the weird, yeah.
They said that.
Oh yeah, in the Underdark part,
They said
or, like,
that.
You
Yeah.
missed the weird will-o-wisp thing that was trying to lead us into.
Oh
this
yeah,
weird
no, all
fog
the
with nonsense.
the weird thing that was leading
Yeah.
Lilac? Yeah. The weird thing that was leading I saw Lilac being led off by a supernatural power and I went, fuck this, I'm out. And no, sorry. Fuck this shit, I'm out. And I walked off and I left.
I'm just saying that you shouldn't take that for granted. How long was she? How long were you there for?
Like 20 seconds, 30 seconds or so.
Huh.
When we started talking about the Tempest Knights thing.
Oh right, yeah, the Tempest Knights with Miss Tentacle glasses.
Yeah, so oh yeah, that tentacle mask thing. Yeah, that was also creepy.
Yeah.
Tentacle mask.
Yeah, Kiki.
Yeah, there's somebody that wears glasses around here. Don't worry about it. It definitely doesn't have invisible tentacles that feel you up to let them see you.
Don't take off their glasses. Don't ever take off their glasses. They have no.
We don't talk about who it is.
Really
We don't
skin.
talk about who it is. We don't talk about anything. I don't want any of this coming back to me.
Okay, so just if you take off someone's glasses in Aether, you will have tentacles coming at you. We're not going to tell you who or where.
Don't.
Just don't take anyone's glasses off ever. Okay?
That sounds fun though.
Trust me. I'm gonna go drown myself in the lake. See ya.
Come back! Don't do it! Oh no! Fire
Soul?
or arc? Is that
Wait.
fire?
Is that soul? It's either soul or fire.
Huh?
Wait,
no,
it's, yeah.
It's white,
Oh.
so I'd have to assume soul.
Oh, it's
Hold on, I got this. I my brain. Yeah, that was soul. I'm stupid. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My brain go do.
That's
That's
also
soul.
soul. Yep. Who did you get? Wait, hang on a second. Who did you get that from?
You weren't supposed to see that. I'm sorry.
Like, you need someone. Okay. More hallucinations. Cool. Had enough Thursday already. That's fine.
Sorry, what?
Oh, also, Elias, you might be interested in this because of the whole enchanting thing, but the whole enchanted sword thing finally came through. Look at that. It's fancy. They are basically free as well. Yeah. And Lear is... Honestly, I would see if we can learn from Lear. He's a weird mage.
Like I
but-
said, I think I've said it. My way's
You've
doing
said
it
it enough.
very differently. So, I mean, I can understand that because I do know basic stuff. I just can't.
I know you've got your fancy schmancy way of doing it, which is mostly just mana transference, right? And with other stuff. Which I know it's a bit more than that.
Let's put it this way. If I, what is your thing enchanted with?
Huh? What, this?
Yeah.
What, like the enchantment itself?
Yeah.
Mana snapping and imbuement.
Like mana sapping, like taking it from people, or just like destroying it. Like,
Yeah, so taking it from people. So you stab someone, it draws mana into the blade itself and imbues the blade with affinated mana of that type. So, yeah. stab someone who has a blight affinity, and then the sword will be infused with blight to send it. That kind of thing. Honestly,
yeah,
layer
no,
didn't
I
stop.
could
It's
have
pretty damn cool.
I could have made a thing if I got a hand, but I don't have
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Once I started thinking about some things, I just kind of zoned out. Sorry. I was just thinking of how I would do it, but I probably shouldn't talk about it because it's
Yeah. Annyeong.
Annyeong.
Annyeong. Are you like double the size today?
I'm like, I'm pretty. I'm standing up straighter, you know?
Why would I do that?
You're like 3 times taller.
I'm like 5 times
That's all
taller.
my friends. The scars out there remind me of why I do what I do. But yeah, I get them anyways.
It was good to see you, Kiki. Ooh, you had a scroll.
I had a lot of people tell me that
Oh,
it
fire.
was my fault that I got kidnapped.
Or soul.
Because...
It was soul, I think.
Oh,
That yeah.
is that a
Yeah.
problem?
Okay.
I need to fix this right now. That's strange that people have been seeing the scrolls pop up. That makes no sense. What? Okay, so that avatar is broken right now.
What's this about? A certain story short.
Certain what?
A slime almost ate
There's
the
a particular
backyard
slime
and the
up
entire
here.
island.
Concerned
But
about.
we managed to contain it.
I wasn't here for that. I was at the meeting.
Pardon me, what are your affinities?
As much as I wish.
Alright.
Yep, and in
is
she
there any
goes.
other prep you'd like to do before we invade inside?
This apparently the issue is, well, allegedly it was you.
I was going to get some rest.
With your
It
affinities,
is
you're safe to enter once, although
getting rather
choice.
late for me, and I still have to prepare myself for Makalubog.
How much time do you have?
No kidding. Red.
If not, we can find somebody else with the
Slime
spell.
was telling him about that.
Just long enough for somebody... You know what? You can't do it because you're
I'm
healing.
not gonna jump to
Right.
conclusions, but I just
Okay.
want to let him know.
That's fine. I'll find somebody who has the spell. Alright.
You're a detective. You
Okay, so why don't you tell me exactly
Shit.
what I'm being
Run!
accused of?
Huh?
Be?
He wants me to
Jar!
You see
slime
the
away
most
from me.
hideous looking fly you have ever seen. It looks like a mosquito with a large bulbous abdomen. Though it's dim, it almost looks like a lantern bug. And then it starts to flicker, blinking. Bright and dim, bright and dim, bright and dim.
That's what Red said.
What are you doing?
You watch as it spells out.
How many reds are there?
Soon.
Archmage's healing is coming. I think this is the last... Either this is the last day of the challenge, or tomorrow is the last day of the challenge. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea, so we really need to confirm that before we try to cure it, okay? But if it is the last day, then I think we got everything we need. We need somebody who doesn't have an Aether Infinity who can do these commands. Or somebody who's willing to take that risk. Wait, why don't we just have Rick?
If it is,
Surely Rick can. Then they won't be able to say. Then they won't be able to say. Sorry. Well, it doesn't matter. What is
if Rick is the
That is the
Rick
only
is the
thing
patient,
that I can
why are we
possibly
making
imagine
him
connected to that. That is the
operate on
only
himself?
connection that I've had with
So
them.
it's
Oh,
a misunderstanding.
Galaxy reasons. Then.
It's like
So we'll
everything
find
else.
something, right?
I'll go talk to him
That's-
because, like, I was
yeah,
like,
I'm gonna
at first
be
I was like,
honest.
let's go.
No,
And
I'm
like,
gonna be
wait,
honest.
what?
If Red is saying that I'm going
just
to use
asking.
people for prostitution, I'm going to get involved.
Well, if you're
I am
welcome
okay with
to
that.
try, then you're more than welcome to try. I just want to make sure that you're going to be able to get out away from this stuff,
What the
right?
fuck?
So that it doesn't, eat you. And
Do you have
Oh.
any
you need to be
personal
able to
stake
save
in
a
that?
turn,
Hello.
obviously.
Hello.
You know,
Oops.
when it was going outside, it didn't exactly seem like it was going too fast, so I don't expect it to be a
Mr.
problem, but that
Fester
thing-
Man is here.
Sir! Hello, sir! Actually, come right out here. There's, somebody... Actually, no, why don't you come inside? We can have a nice little chat. Where the fuck did everyone go? They were here like 3 minutes ago. Can you go
Rift-
get them? I'm gonna...
Riff ran off to confront Red about something about prostitution? I don't understand.
Okay, tell Rift that their healing
he
expertise
is
is needed.
They're not on the island. I don't know if they're in the Nexus, though. I think I haven't
Rift,
seen them leave the Nexus. Yeah, what's up?
your healing expertise is needed?
Understood.
Oh boy.
I have a healing affinity now because of the size.
You're a healer?
I'm a healer now, I guess. Well, not a healer. I'm just a mage with healing.
Wait, how does that work? A healing affinity? What?
Yeah, healing is an affinity under nature.
What?
Yeah, anyone can heal, but healers are really good at it. In the same way
Okay.
that anyone can cast spells, but arcane is really good at it.
Interesting. Okay.
Like anyone can cast anyone can
Yeah, but shouldn't we get a
7 days
healer?
since your challenge is issued, right? I'm sure you're excited to see that.
It's so weird.
Oh, what a gross
Rick,
word.
remember how you
sounds
translate?
like death.
Pretty sure 'cause it is. Or at least slightly. You know, take a good seat over here.
Take a load off.
Countless blessings upon you.
You got your flask on you?
It's like thousands of years old.
I'm feeling wonderful. I feel
That's
fantastic.
like 10,000 of my
Energy,
lifetimes or something. I don't know.
strength. I've been
She's
smiling all day.
I'm like
It's been
14.
wonderful.
Oh shit. Nice.
One more day in the challenge.
We'll see. Scoop out some demonic
Because I
flask.
Fun.
I see.
You getting real fancy with this one.
Goblin schnapps.
Curative that I gave him for that agreement. Opposed the challenge for a single day.
Oh my god.
For my terrified race, I'm
Nothing could be
14.
gained while he was under the effects of my panacea.
Ah, of course,
I'm
sir. In
soon
that
to
case,
die.
well, you can look forward to tomorrow. It's gonna be quite exciting.
I believe it will be quite exciting for him as well.
Mm-hmm.
Am I gonna feel better?
I mean, you're
To feel
obviously...
the best you've ever felt.
It's like,
Oh, that's a high bar. That's a very high bar.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna impress even the Archmage of Healing, perhaps, and he is ardent and incredibly powerful.
Did you have times to diagnose my symptoms today?
I think so. I think it's the first time I met you.
No.
I can
You
sit down for
said
an
it's
exam
fiddle.
if you
This
would
was
like.
while you were fully armored up.
That would
and
be
it's like,
lovely
I
if
don't
you're
show
so
my
willing.
fist anymore unless
I'm
you're
glad
like-
to see that you're in good spirits, though, so it shouldn't take too
Yeah.
long.
You were going
Maybe the
through a phase.
Archmage can
Yeah.
witness his
Just gotta-
apprentice's
see me?
expertise.
Everyone knows me, and
All right.
and then I got rid of them.
So your skill as a doctor for me, why don't
Are you trying to say something?
Well, this is my skill as a doctor, not necessarily as an alchemist. Do keep that in mind. That we're so lucky.
My
Fever.
God, yeah, people thought I was dead. I know. That's
Rolling.
Is it because I have a hospice nurse? She was here.
It is a fever of 98. It's lower than usual, but it's still high.
All right. Pulse.
You cannot feel his pulse due to how swollen his lymph nodes are. You'll have to check somewhere else.
Pulse.
That's right.
It seems very forceful.
But that's, hey, yeah.
Speed.
Normal, but his blood pressure must be very high for you to feel it like that.
Spit on that building.
Okay. That's all well and good. You're doing fantastic so far. Skin's green and still full of spiky protrusions, right? That hasn't changed.
Yep, he's covered, he's green and covered in bony spikes. And as he sneezes, rolling.
Or just drink, I mean...
Three, who volunteers? Understood. I saw their hand go up first. There's the slime volunteers. You all watch as a bony spear shoots out from his elbow through the slime and embeds them into the wall.
Oh,
Jesus.
With a three, you take a critical injury as that hits you in the core.
You any good at dealing with slime? Okay.
No, I'm not good at dealing with slime. I've never operated on a slime before, so this is probably going to hurt. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'm sure they'll see you shortly.
So from what I gather,
I bet.
You look over. You look over and you can
You have
see
healing magic, right?
He's impaled by a 2-foot spear bone.
You're just in the nick of time.
I just yanked it out.
We're diagnosing and we're
rolling.
But it's a slime, so...
With an 11, they don't retain their form, but you are able to treat the core more directly now.
Because I've been told that they're dismissing.
I think they're missing.
Right, you said you didn't have a polar opposite to nature.
Very powerful being.
I don't know. Worry about yours. What do you need me to do?
This is
I don't know.
quite traumatizing.
Need a roll for healing magic.
I messaged her.
So you're able to mend it at least well enough.
Hurry.
Yeah, right, okay.
They're a little droopy on one side.
You
You
know
think that'll
if
go
you're
with
spewing
time?
gas.
We hope.
I'm gonna have a look inside. How is the apple?
As you look inside, rolling, flat roll.
Can you stand?
The apple is not fully regrown yet.
Okay, cool. We can deal with that.
Oh.
Sit down if you need to.
Let me-
Don't push yourself
Let
too
me
hard.
set you up on the
Give me
seat.
impeccable oral hygiene. I am so. I would like to search for a not particularly monstrous.
With a 16, you find a normal one.
Alright. I need just a tiny bit of She's gonna try to use this thing to drop that. Don't
I apologize if it looks shoddy. I am afraid that
actually, we should probably get his exact height.
non-fleshy beings are not my specialty.
Draw the sample.
That's how you can tell.
As you draw the sample of his blood, you are horrified to see it as an Icarus black with glowing green properties. It looks
Now that I
nothing
think
like the
about
last
it,
sample.
I couldn't cast healing since fully as a clash. I could try fortify.
How did that feel? Did it hurt
Your
you?
call, though.
Pinch, right?
I'm more of a soldier than a medic.
I wouldn't risk it.
You're such a trooper. Give me some more syringes.
Understood.
I want to take a couple. Alright, you know what? With your magic, your new healing magic, your new magic blocks, as soon as we play this kind of work, I'm super excited to see how you feel.
Pardon? Could you say that again?
I'm excited. I really am.
Water and food. Got it. Got it.
So super cool. And I am looking forward to that as well. Alright, thank you. Just a couple more samples, alright? Oh. Leslie is just gonna take 2 more. For safety.
You probably be in here for this. I'm getting some water and food from
Oh, do it.
okay.
Nope.
I will get you some sustenance.
I didn't hear anything, so I assume that went over well. Would you please stand up against this wall, please? Put your back to it.
And you said I was just like my mother.
Okay, and this black paint is the single most useful item that I carry around. She's gonna put a black mark on the wall. Thank you.
Okay, but you measure at the hat. That's the important part. I always measure myself at the top of the hat.
Oh man, you
I'll
got me.
keep that in mind, but hold on 1 second, I need to climb up here.
This way, my friend. Oh my god, I care about you so much.
There we go. There's your pole. Did you just stand on your tippy toes?
Yeah.
Did you just stand on his tippy toes? Okay, just let me make a second mark. Hey, Fester, what are you doing up here? Hi, it's great to see you.
What fucked up shit you got going on?
Interesting that you have such large cultivars of this. It's a rather rare slime.
I hadn't seen it at all until this morning. The glass had broken, it was crawling out the window. Maybe when you were here, the art major light had it in? I'm not quite sure. This is the first I've seen of it.
This is one of his
This is why you have daddy issues. This is why you
Let's see how you react just to marble tea.
You're under
I can see the havoc he's wrought here.
Yeah, he's your master though, right? Or how do you prefer to refer to him? Your teacher? Your professor? So he's gonna be good, right?
Food and Water Express.
Calling them.
Here's the first round.
Or something else. Anyway, that was the
Oh, food, water, and tea.
Thank you.
So, I would have been.
Ugh, I would have too.
I don't know. What the fuck? I make a great dad.
Alright.
And there's some more.
Is this about me trying to prostitute people that you've been telling people?
I would like to know, because Ali asked me about selling her body and the fact.
But not for the hooers of
Can you guys do this later? You guys have your fucking human trafficking business just outside.
After seeing Hannah
Let's
sell
have
her feathers,
Oh, are you grabbing my hand?
and I told her to ask you as a joke.
missing fingers.
Ali wants to know if it's possible to literally set her back.
I am having such difficulty hearing you. I am so sorry.
Could you check
More?
Please.
You think someone's doing something?
Looks like they were generous enough to provide some more
Because I want you to imagine
water.
on Rift right now. We're just trying to get a list of their symptoms. Make sure
You need more food?
because if you don't do that,
Him to.
you will
With
probably.
a 1 in a 6, the slime's recovery is not going so well.
No.
Do you need help?
You shouldn't get injured.
Okay, you know
I
what?
was
Do a
standing
quick
on
test on
campus
Rift
earlier. I
and
touched his
check to see what affinities are radiating and how much
It
keep
would
the
have
lens.
exploded.
That we use to check if it.
What's the worst case scenario on if I fail fortification?
I am not radiating healing.
You
I'm
blow up
standing
everybody in this room, including her,
What's
me,
going on?
and the person that needs the medical attention.
Okay. Remix is kind of dying, maybe.
Alright, can we get a privacy curtain here?
Sure.
That means you too, Kiki.
Am I not?
I will
Where are you holding on?
turn my. Do you need my assistance?
That's as close as I can get.
Make a roll versus blindness.
If you could supervise.
Remix, your entire left side is like sloughing off. You're able to maintain the right half of your body, but the left is drooping and losing form.
Alright, the last time this happened, she's just gonna throw a bunch of cornstarch at the drooping part.
You are going to be blinded for a few seconds with how bright it is, but it's not permanent. It's just incredibly bright.
Okay, this is just temporary. We'll get the core fixed, and then you'll be bright as butter. It'd be great if we could find Steam, but
Fucking A.
I'm not sure where she is. She pulls up.
Cornstarch.
You do.
Do you know where Steam is?
Let's take a look.
What did you just do to me?
That'd be fantastic. Thanks. Alright.
I'm just radiant.
I tested a bunch of samples on her body. This keeps
This place seems rather busy.
Oh shit!
This place seems very
You
busy.
know-
There's a lot of magic on here right now.
Fucking blind me.
Have you guys seen Steam?
Oh no.
I think Steam left the riot though.
I don't know.
Have you guys seen Steam?
No. I don't know who that is.
You know,
You might be able to.
I don't know much of anything right now.
Island really quick.
Hmm.
how are you gonna say?
Right, so they hold you for quite a bit. only took one. Good sporting face. She gave him the big fuck you, but then the small fuck you. Chaos Mage?
She's gonna
tell that she's very drunk.
She's
right
gonna
now.
check the skin for a rash. Yes.
What do you
Does this
mean?
creature impart rashes?
This is my drinking buddy.
No, this is just a slime. This is just like a little slime guy.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I couldn't find
Okay,
Steam.
goodness gracious. Okay, I have a dying patient to attend to.
Rift is
Sorry.
over there.
Yeah.
Rift is outside right now. Should I be concerned?
Yeah. Hold on. We got this. It'll be okay.
He's still there, he's just observing. I'm providing roles if need be.
Oh,
He's definitely still there. What are you trying to do to save their life?
So she's throwing cornstarch at the falling off parts of chicken, which has worked before in a laboratory setting, while she is waiting for a chaos where she attempts to perform surgery on the corpse, which she learned to do at the library several days ago.
With a 19, you pack this cornstarch onto them like it's a healing salve, and thankfully you're able to build it in a way that it stiffens and congeals enough for their core to latch onto.
No.
You're able to stop the sloughing off temporarily.
Alright, that's fine.
Why can't we have a
No joy on chaos affinities.
stupid?
I didn't
Nobody?
find Steam.
Alright, well, we could always do this the old-fashioned way. I'm not comfortable with it. Do you know anybody else who knows anything at all about treating a slime?
It's misunderstood. You never asked me, or yeah, it's always just been like, hey, we drink.
Have this.
That's cool.
For you, of course.
What is that?
Just a regular healing spell.
Okay, what'd you say? How'd it go?
Okay, what
Was it next?
You know what?
I'll help
If
you
there
out.
was ever a time, it was now. But hold on.
Just like bump knees.
That table, the one, no, not that one, closer to me.
Really? I mean, it's
This
good.
one?
Rip, you're gonna show off your awesome reflexes. It's super exciting. Yeah, here, come. There's a privacy curtain. You're welcome to come inside. Is this okay if she is here for this process, Rem?
Keeps.
It works. It works. Alright.
Like a doorstop and take the
I figured
I am
that.
going to.
Go.
Oh, he's still there.
I figure that since you're more proficient
I'm
at
going to-
healing, you should cast
Rift
this.
has like a hoof for a foot.
Constantly looking for others, and you're
I would rather have somebody else because I won't be able to concentrate on casting while I'm trying to get this good stuff. This is something I want to have here in case this goes wrong.
Like a goat hoof, but
Okay.
yeah.
Like it's a last ditch.
I
Okay.
can just cast this then.
That was not there.
No, but Seder.
Lashily.
What's going on, huh?
I'm
Right, oh right, of course.
gonna
Focus.
worry.
Rolls. Where's my
There we go.
rolls?
Okay.
Where's my rolls? Rolls, man!
14.
Hammer
Wow.
for reflexes. Okay.
Alright.
You'll have to forgive me.
I see how it
You
is.
might want to like
Ready?
kind of farther away.
Territorial. And it's very
Huh?
Oh wow, I see how it is. Alright, I'm just Worlds Man now.
Would you prefer to be referred to as God? Does that get you off?
I would prefer you call me Mountain Man. Not Worlds Man.
Mountain man it is.
Would it be easier for you if
Sorry, this mountain man.
Going from mountain to rolls seems like a demotion, doesn't it?
With a 14, you're able to, with the, I assume this is a surgery roll, you are able to, yes, you're able to slowly, carefully, with liquid stitches, how that works, leave up to your own interpretation. You are able to stitch the core back together.
Okay. Everything Lashley has ever used to treat this person is something she's found in a kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Well, my wife kind of
Okay, thank goodness.
That is certainly a unique.
Okay. How are you feeling? Here.
Alright, as you stitch them together with yarn, it works.
Leslie, is
There we go.
something that he took to which it's making him like act like this? Like he acts like a
How are you feeling? Hello?
continuously flirting with me.
Any
He's just always like that.
Taking off the shoes, taking off.
You conscious? Do you need more food? More mass? You're probably gonna feel really stiff in your side. Okay. Thank you. And she's gonna give you like 3 gold coins.
His leg.
Would you treat this one to some sort of meal? If you're inclined?
Yes, yes.
You will see
Are you able to walk? Should they walk?
growing down his back now are a couple of tendrils. His skin is green and mottled. There's horns and spurs jutting.
Thank you for trusting me.
They don't look natural like your horns do. These seem like bone, not even covered in keratin or vellum.
Ooh, if you're going to the tavern, by the way, bring these.
He yawns with one mouth, he yawns with all of them.
Thank you. I'll pay you later.
I've seen
if
a
you
lot
want
of shit
something.
in the war. This tops
Did
all.
you have these before? Or are these
I had the mouth. Hey, Remix, are you okay?
The mouse is fine.
Working condition.
You'll also see a couple eyes blinking at you.
You know, it's like.
On his side, on his elbow, there's an eyeball.
Alright, you take your leave. I'll see you tomorrow.
What is your heart?
Thank you so much for all of your help.
Little wink at you.
I'm glad I could help.
Alright.
The mouth are normal.
My heart
you know.
Don't let anybody get
I mean, kind of.
Yeah, I like to think that love is actual magic.
Yeah?
The swords and the tentacles and stuff. Is it actually? Is that an affinity? Love.
You know, it's not an affinity, but I'll say that love's probably like very close.
If love was an affinity, I would totally take it. I have rocks.
It's a magic that anyone can. It's great.
What are we feeling today, Miss Remy?
Anything. It was dangerous. Did not expect bone sphere to core.
If it's just mass you want.
Throw whatever works. Rem
I'll just-
can't get drunk. It's fine.
You see her just take random sprigs of alcohol.
Rem will just avoid taste. Just shove it in Rem, please.
Poor.
Thank you. Rem should have brought out shield.
I don't think it would have been very easy to react to that.
No, but a safety precaution.
Poor.
Hindsight.
Poor.
Me too. I'm sorry. Starch on side, so farm can retake.
I think there's rice back here. Does it need to be cooked?
Rem eat. Rem can eat.
You can eat it raw?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Rem can eat lots of things raw. When Rem was really young, ate rabbits, skink, all sorts of things still alive. It was back before Rem could think though, so... it was back when Rem was still animal.
You'll see a huge mug full of uncooked rice.
Bottom up.
You'll hear some frying back here.
What is making? Apologies for state. Rem is recovering from being stabbed. Rem's core was stabbed, blaming Archmage of Healing. Thing in Rift is their fault.
It's a
Is why
pan.
Rem got
A cast iron pan gets sit down in front of her with 5 scrambled eggs inside, seasoned with salt and pepper.
Rem is fine-ish. Took Bone Spear to core.
Figured you want to taste something nice. Oh, I think they're trying to find out what happened.
Thank you, Tad.
Search your heart of hearts, you know it to be true.
I think he's trying to find out what happened. He's by the Healers Guild.
Tony, good friend. You're not wanting to worry too much. Might have worried too much. Rem's not fully straight. It's like wiggly lines. Your voice is louder than usual. Really not like.
You okay?
What's the matter? Emotionally, physically, psychologically, in what way meaning?
Mentally.
not so well. Nearly dying does not help.
Well, we'll have Ledgley take you on a vacation later then.
Past couple days, especially yesterday, Rem was not doing good. Still feeling stressed from Mother Day, especially yesterday.
I have to. I have to. Oh, is it not illegal?
Yeah.
It's super not illegal, but we have to.
I was realizing Drem is getting into a lot of things that is technically for good of others, and technically so, but, alright, Kerr.
Just try not to burn yourself out.
Doing okay-ish. Recovering a little bit. But Rem is just trying to do as best as Rem can. Try to be a better person than yesterday is Rem philosophy.
It's always alright if you don't always make progress.
If cannot make progress one day, can make another day. Oh, my squish on Facebook. Look, even if not face, it's still face. What's worse, Rem is just glad things are okay-ish.
I wouldn't recommend that you get brain damage.
Better that than horrible.
You look head empty.
Is Kiki wanting to go see Lazuli?
I don't need to. I'm just hoping that they're doing all right over there.
If worried, Rem can try and handle self from here.
It's all right.
If Kiki says so. Besides, it's not the first time Rem had to help heal myself. Technically, first time in very, very long time since Rem got help healing. Kiki is already yes.
It looks like if I were like bleeding. I look okay.
Mentally.
Yes.
That's good. Taking longer than usual.
It's tough to make a stone
I'm usually process faster, but core damage, so it's taking longer.
There's no deadline on feeling better, Admiral.
I was trying to do, you know, just the one thing.
Is sure?
Yeah.
You got the correct. Oh wait, you have enough. Here we go.
Feeling better, one thing. The rest of the world is moving constant, though. Harder to not feel like deadline.
Is there a danger bearing down on us?
Daedra, no. Bed self-conscious, yes. Ugh. I'm just not feel weak. It makes sense.
Yes, I understand.
It's not so bad. Was worse before. Still not as good though, feeling.
Why is that? Maybe there's a spell on it.
Maybe.
You know, I've got to learn that growth.
You have a worm guy?
Yeah. Can walk at least.
Let's go. Can walk now, but like time. Just making sure.
Emily, I swear.
Oh, or forget.
No, it
Nice clothes. I really like how it looked on Tony.
stabbing people, and then she got knocked out. She stabbed Wayne. If you know who Wayne is, fucking tried to stab him.
Glad to see Tony find what Tony liked to wear.
No, you should not join the Red Wall God. No.
This is just not
You're
your day.
corrupt as fuck. I know you don't have the Rangers. But someone was saying about making a new Rangers.
No. Nah, no reason to.
So stay tuned for that.
Alright.
But I got a lot going on.
Alright. I have
What
some
causes
last questions for you.
excessive growth of toenails?
Keratosis? But that varies a lot. Depends on the reason you have it. And
Okay, what if I
how are your regular
what
nails
if I just
looking?
what if you just shave a bit of the hoof?
We have some people at the stable who could probably help you with that, but for the sake of science, we'll take a file to it.
No, stop.
Yeah, as you start chopping away at your own hoof, rolling.
He's careful not to hit his own skin.
Don't mind thing up here is
As you chip it away, it doesn't regrow.
silly was collecting.
Grows more jagged and sharp and uneven. It's growing back.
Some sort of slime mold.
Okay, so clearly it's going back. So what kind of keratosis?
Not normal.
Right, okay, back. Yeah, I think Prim would appreciate having it back.
I'll make sure to
Okay,
give
I'm
it
just
back
gonna
soon.
ask you a few questions, and then I think that we will be good to go.
Okay.
Pull out this notebook.
from the sky.
Fuck is this?
What are you, when you're poking it, what are you trying to examine?
I'm just
You're just
poking
poking at
it.
it?
It's like, cause it's just so bizarre. I'm just poking.
Well, here. So let me slow down the part.
With an 8, as you poke it, you realize part of the hoof is squishy. And as you poke it, a dark red blood starts to seep out of it.
Sensitive.
It glows bright green.
It's not good.
Okay.
Wait, I have some questions for you if you wouldn't mind. I'm sure you've been through this before. It's just something that the stupid viewers does. I know it's sappy.
Can
Get
you
over it.
stop
Sorry.
overselling, please?
How would you describe your first mood?
I am feeling fantastic. 15 out of 10.
As you start trying to grab a sample of that, you realize it's a large abscess. Smells awful.
Right. What does that mean? While they're doing that.
Basically, large. It's a large infected cyst.
Are you feeling any stress, any anxiety, anything unusual?
It's full of infected blood and pus. It smells awful.
Less than normal? Okay. No sadness, you have things been bothering you, keeping you down lately?
I got through a fucking faction leader meeting.
Almost pitch black.
Okay.
Got the sample.
How about memory? Have you noticed recently that you're having difficulty remembering things that you're used to? No, easily concentrating on things like spells? Alright. That's wonderful. Right? How's it been like interacting with all your new cool superpowers? People been treating you well? You've been treating them well? Have any interpersonal problems? Generally.
Yeah, this is wonderful to listen to right now, dude, bro.
Try to get control of them so it doesn't happen as much. So I gotta practice. So I gotta use them. But then if I use them, people are gonna get worried. And then, kind of up shit creek. So.
All right, cool, wonderful. We're doctors here, so this is going to stay strictly between us. Any history of substance abuse, painkillers, alcohol, funny grass.
You want something to do?
You want...
Yeah.
And has that changed recently? Do you still feel those compulsions?
Not as much.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. That's how you drink. I fucking knew it.
Alright, got it. Any thoughts about consideration of harming yourself or anybody here in Aether?
You know, no more than usual.
No more than usual? Okay.
I'm feeling good. So less.
That's great. I'm so glad that
I can deal with
going
people's
well.
nonsense and shenanigans. I think someone's spreading a rumor about me trying to prostitute someone kind of pushed the line. That's what it took to make me upset.
Alright, got it. Thank you. Alright.
Can explain that a bit later.
And with that, Lee, unless you have any other ideas, I am happy for now. We can run some tests on the blood that we took later.
I don't know what
I'm going through the entire... I'm gonna be real with you. I went through the comprehensive since I got here. Alright, thank you so much.
Before you go, Arif, just for my own collection, I would like a sample of your blood.
I would rather not give you a sample of my blood.
Your disease is developing in a way I haven't foreseen, so I would like to examine what's changed.
I would understand that, however, you can understand that it's not exactly my right to give you.
I'll get my sample another way.
Would you like to give us a blood sample?
No.
We've already taken, like, 3.
Yes, I expect to get all 3 of those back when you're finished with them, in completion.
Yeah,
Yes,
I've never
sir.
been.
Have we checked lovely...
You cannot provide me all 3, it will cost my trust and faith in you.
Have we checked his hair? I will make sure to get all of them back. Yeah, actually, that's a great question. Does Riff's hair look longer than usual?
Okay.
Feathers?
Floral. No, it looks like hair to you.
Alright, have a nice day. Thank you so much.
1 second.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
It's fine. It's
Not exactly your
your
fault.
voice is louder for a bit.
Tester. Thankfully, unfortunately, we had nothing too flashy. Like, no, nothing needed to be cut off, anything like that.
Nothing too far. Path of vengeance. You better dig 2 graves. One for the person you're going for.
Regardless, regardless, if
And
there's
then-
anything else that we
careful,
can do
make sure to
over
keep
here,
those books
that would be
clean.
wonderful.
There's
Otherwise,
nowhere to go.
Not here, perchance, but
Oh. I have security.
not here, perchance, but your listeners today.
yes, of course. That's perfect. Why would you like to have that? Oh, excuse me.
If you allow me to see blood sample,
I really can't be doing that kind of thing, unfortunately, without our patient's consent. However, I could be talked into it if you are.
But how come with a demon
If-
you just
what are
kill
you
them,
gonna
they
use
go
it
to
for?
hell and then they just come back? How
I
is
need
it
to
with an
separate
angel
the
you let
disease
that
from
in?
his blood so I may examine its progressed form.
That is
Okay,
pretty
awesome.
freaky. But...
In that case,
Ever been
may
there?
I?
Trades.
I wouldn't recommend, no.
A trade. For my own disease.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we
Depends
kind
on which circle you go
of
to.
want to learn.
Here's a
and
trade.
do
I
it.
mean, you can if you want to. It's just tough getting back.
Why don't you inoculate yourself with it and examine its effects over the next 7 days? If it's changed once, it could very well change again.
I mean, this would be a quicker process than probably
What was
doing
the
whatever
word?
you're having planned to get the sample from.
Oh, I thought it was
themselves.
vagina. Oh, okay.
When tomorrow rolls around, I'll be able to get my sample regardless.
Yeah. In that case, I think that would be best. That way, with my reputation not particularly damaged, I might be able to get you something in the future. Unfortunately, I'm quite positive that Rick would find me out if we tried this. I'm not that great at deception, apparently. I almost got caught doing something earlier, too.
That's pretty noble.
Good to know you're a straight liar.
How's stealth that?
Alright. Wait. Shush.
No, snow elf.
You two heard
Say
nothing.
what?
Good. Don't touch anything while we're gone.
You want a drink? We're drunk.
Yeah.
It's been a long,
Wait,
long day.
Where is he?
He's in there.
Who?
Where's Rick? He's in.
Oh, he walked away.
Oh shit, we missed him.
He's in the tavern right behind you. Don't
He's in
worry.
the tavern. Oh, you see Rick? I think I can make it. Go, go, go. I got a parachute. No, boys. It's fun.
Hello? Phew. They're gone. They're gone.
Okay.
Yes. I don't see them. Why do you need to see them?
Check on my room.
We can check it later in the day if you want. Come on, it's too late. We don't want to make them do any more work. We'll get you over there.
Are you gonna catch me if I jump? What if I full jump? Are you gonna catch me?
Easily, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, ready?
Pick you right out of the air.
1, 2. Yeah, he is gonna jump. Like 4 months.
And he will tilt her back.
Thank you for your support.
Did you at least win?
Is it the kind where there was no winning?
I don't think no, but I don't think anybody won. Last thing I saw before I ended up here was
Where did everyone go? Bah.
in that disrupting process a little bit.
I'm surprised we haven't observed everything.
Fester is giving another lesson. Careful.
Maybe. Okay, let's go to the city and let's get some knives.
Do you recognize the
Want to
bullet
try and
sticking
force
into your
it
head?
against me? Yeah.
Hi, Tony.
Worked too well. Or at least that was when I wasn't paying attention. The thing is,
Greetings.
power doesn't extend here. There are plenty
How are you doing? You looked a bit worse for wear yesterday.
And last I checked, the formation of 100+ soldiers is useless.
But I'm feeling a little better.
If they're inside a forest.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Couldn't exactly wear my armor, so
Oh, magical? Or like political?
No.
Hmm.
Power to purest
Political.
form. Like in a philosophical sense.
that and my leg was still giving me some trouble earlier, so that's why I'm
big time here, so they.
Oh yeah, it's the ability to affect change on the world in a way of
So did you get into a big fight or something?
I ended up rescuing a person who had addressed a letter to the family.
The family?
The family I serve, the Beaumonts.
Beaumonts. Oh, that's the first time I've heard of them. So are you like a knight or something?
Well, I'm normally a guardsman, but I was knighted, yes.
Ah. The lady... Who was the lady again?
Lady Ava.
Oh, Ashley talks about her sometimes.
She's the lady I serve.
Well, I hope that didn't take too much out of ya. The fight.
Sorry, I'm hearing a companion may or may not have fallen asleep.
Oh no, because they might get startled.
Oh.
No, you talk about dominoes and all that. Where's your power when... where's your power when the dominoes are the ones crushing you?
Someone does look asleep over there.
Forcing you to do the crushing.
It sounds like a dick move to say it, but again, people only have power over you if you let them.
Have you been seeing all this stuff with Fester?
Because it's your life.
No?
No. The lady has me away from it. And, well, as much as I would like to check on Lazuli about things, she's also, dealing with the man himself, so I don't think she wants people around when she's doing her job of distracting the man.
That's how she sees it then?
Maybe? I don't know. I just assume. I would assume, that would be in good nature of what she's doing.
I see. It's probably good that you're not around for that. That guy is dangerous.
Hey, so I've been told. I mean, I remember someone failed one of his tests and their boyfriend got all worded and boily, and then they just exploded into a healthier version of themselves.
Oh, that's... Oh.
It was a sight to behold. And by that, I mean, not really.
Yeah.
Kill the people who killed me. I didn't. Then again, I literally couldn't have, because I didn't know who did it.
And that's what Lajalie's been telling you then, that she's distracting Fester for the time being.
And I know that in my place, we also... It's not often that you get brought back higher.
Are you not worried that Fester will have some influence over her in the future?
I wouldn't believe so.
Because it seems like she's taking lessons from him now.
You never know, maybe she can learn something, and then even if it's a very unorthodox and probably not the most pleasant way to heal a person, but it is a way. don't know, what if you don't have the supplies to heal a person traditionally, but you do have it in a non-traditional way, such as that?
Well, I'm not talking about the methods. I'm just saying teachers tend to have a influence over their students, yeah? In terms of how they approach things.
I suppose so.
Not to say it'll happen, I'm just worried, yeah?
Maybe we should take a peek then.
You think so? They are doing a lesson right now if you want to check.
Nobody likes to look above.
Pure capsaicin extract, or some sort of skimmer or spatula, and you are going to skim the top, killing, and going deeper, killing layer by layer until you have reached the level. Each layer you take, cast into the fire. It is overgrowth. It does not need to be cared for.
Hold your left arm off.
Yes, sir. Okay, that sounds like it's manageable.
Caring for pestilence is more so just monitoring and keeping something in check.
Yeah, I have time. I have plenty of time.
Pruning as needed and applying growth formulae as necessary. If you have a mortar, if your pestilence has begun to solidify, you will add the sugar to a batch of water and inject it into the colony. It has,
right.
If it is solidified at the top, it is still liquid beneath. It is formed what is known as a mother. The mother of pestilence is a very valuable ingredient. You can take that, skimmed from the top, and introduce it into any batch of substrate, and it will propagate again.
Oh, okay.
But it is shelf-stable.
Okay, it is. Oh, that's so convenient. Everything doesn't seem to be with all of this sometimes. Okay, that's awesome.
Fair enough, I'm just having a bad fine. And thanks again for a lot of the help you did in that meeting. And just thanks again for everything.
What's going on?
Good night, Julian. Thank you for
Good night.
understanding.
Julian, time to check what's up.
Later time. I don't want to interrupt class.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Take this blade, sterilize it in the fire.
Say again?
Sterilize in the fire. It's still covered in toxin and overgrowth.
Try.
You need a sterilized blade for this next step, always, or spatula, or whatever tool you use.
Alright.
Now cool it off.
How's it look?
It must be cooled off, or it will kill what you're about to use.
Do we have any water here, maybe? You know what? We have some in the stable. Sorry, what? Thank you. You know what?
Water from the stables.
You know what? I should have seen that one coming.
trying to make a single mother, not a colony hive.
Alright.
Now then, how would you cool down a blade that needs to remain sterilized?
I would, put it in a secure container, something that's been cleaned. I know what prestidigitation is, and then I would wait, which, tedious.
And how would you do it faster?
I could blow on it.
And unsterilize the blade.
You're right, that won't. I could grab a fan. I could do this.
And unsterilize the blade.
We need to keep it sterilized and cool it. And I am surprised by how difficult this is, because normally I don't need it done in an instant. Well, I have a question actually for you, Archmage, sir. Do you know if the spell Prestidigitation would be safe to use in the context of something like this? Because I know that alchemical ingredients tend to get messed up by magic, although in this case I would just want to do it to make sure that this is clean. It will explode. Yeah, alright, that's kind of what I figured.
Oh, if you're trying to use it on the blade, it won't sterilize it.
Right, okay. Well, what I was thinking is I could take a cool blade and sterilize it that way instead of using the fire.
Prestidigitation does not sterilize.
Oh, it doesn't? Ugh. Jeez, I've been told a lot of wrong information then. Oh, no. I need to let some people know.
Cleans. It does not purify. That is a separate spell.
It is. Just clumsily trying to write right now with this holding in her hand. Alright, you know what?
You shouldn't have tightened yourself that way.
Okay.
It almost
that's
looks.
wonderful.
It almost
I
looks
have
that
a
way.
lot of skulls to knock in that case. And
Anyone else who's overhearing or witnessing this class care to chime in on how they believe one would sterilize a blade immediately without re-sterilizing it when water is not an option?
Magically or mundanely?
Mundanely. There's about to be an alchemical process magic would introduce danger.
You can have an acid bath ready.
That'll do. I guess this is a good environment for that. That would heat up the blade, yeah. I like that idea. But we don't have an acid bath ready right now.
No, you cannot use vinegar, as that is a fermented acid, which would unsterilize the blade.
Okay. We can try that. Let's see, do you have that still in the water skin, or...
You cannot use vinegar. It is a fermented acid.
Oh, sorry, I misheard you. I was surprised. Okay, well... Dusk has some, but Dusk isn't here right now, which leaves us with not that many options, huh?
If you don't have acid, what other liquids keep things sterile?
We could have a base. I don't think we have one in the area. I would worry though if I stuck this in, say, a bleach that I would maybe not. Maybe if I. It's very difficult to then make sure I don't get any in the cauldron.
You click
Good.
that.
Don't worry, I didn't actually stick this in any bleach. I'm just theorizing here. I'm afraid that these are all wonderful ideas, but they all require preparation.
Bleach is too strong. What else can you use?
If it's too strong, we could dilute it, but
Oh shoot.
we have the cat basin that would take take that down, but I don't think I want to get that in there either.
BRB.
Options.
Bloody nose.
You can't possibly mean soap, do you?
Like regular ass soap?
Yeah, it's not in my headset. The headset doesn't go over my nose.
Okay.
What he holds out is currently actually burning his flesh as he holds it. It is a brick of what looks to you grayish black soap. It smells incredibly chemical even through the mask. And for you, it is a pungent chemical smell.
Oh, I have
Go
a
on.
mask on.
Even through the mask, it will smell chemical.
Okay.
I can't hold that. My hand will, you know.
Place the blade in the fire. Shave
Alright.
this into a mixture of water.
Alright. That will do.
For now, that will be fine.
Okay.
Master Fester, could you add charcoal
Make
to
sure
that
that's
to
the
make an
same one you
activated
used.
charcoal rub for skincare?
You could. But it's rather caustic to be used on skin.
Alright, if you'd hold that out, I can shave some of that into this bucket here.
Nope. Hope they sort this all out. Rift. Want to check on how they're all doing.
Thank you, Krim.
You check on Remix in a bit over there.
I showed.
How much have you shaved off?
Yeah, sorted it out, right? Turns out it was all big.
It was actually a joke about how
I did. I figured I would do it to
heard
saturation.
from Hannah that Hannah sold her
Saturation is too strong. Pour that up.
some money with feathers
Then ask me how much is
to me and
correct.
said,
Do not assume.
can I sell my body?
Okay. I will keep that in mind.
And I said, ask Red.
I'll be sure to give Hannah
So
some
in this
money.
particular
She's giving
case
me her
then,
feathers for
how
free.
much is necessary to make a good use of that and keep it at a sterilizing quality?
Well, I'll go check on them. I'll see you around, Rift.
With a current rate of growth, I would say 30% water with a 60% salt content.
Oof. Quite intense. Alright.
We did just knock it from overgrowth. So it is rather still energetic and still overgrowing.
Right, of course.
It will stay in that state for about 2 hours until it has used up all the sugar that was just added.
Okay. That's exhausting. No trouble though. So let me get this straight then. We sterilize the bread, we get it to a cool temperature, and then we continue to shave off the broth until it reaches a level and make it layer by layer. Isn't that right?
to call it, correct, but this is no longer calling. This is how you create a mother. With this blade sterilized and cooled off, once it is been sterilized and cooled off in the proper solution, you will wipe it off. And then what you will do, I will continue once it's sterilized.
Here we go.
Master Faster, before you leave the island, I'd like to speak to you very briefly about something. And then...
I see.
I'll be... Thank you.
It is while you have quenched it in the soapy water that you realize it was very wise for you to be wearing that mask, as the soap bubbles, foams, and releases caustic fumes.
Oh, that's horrible. Here, let me unseal up. Could you get this? It's sealed. I just need to unseal this, right?
Wait,
you see a plastic?
What?
Yeah, there's here sealed in a jar. It's just a cloth. Looks like gauze. You're not quite sure. Just open the jar for me. I have one hand right now. Thank you. Right. Should be sterile. And let's not wait too long so that doesn't change.
Now that you have a sterilized blade, what you'll do is you will agitate the bottom of the mixture.
Agitate the bottom of the mixture. How do I make sure that I'm not agitating the top too much? Should I just do little scraping motions like this?
You will turn it 90 degrees so that the fin of the blade is agitating the water. Whatever side of your spatula is thinnest will be the side you move into.
Alright, got it. So...
like this. Oh, he didn't take it from your hands, he's just rotating it.
Oh, right, okay.
Like so. Agitate the bottom with the least amount of agitation of the contents.
Understood. This is a little bit clumsy to do with this blade, but I get the picture.
A spatula would work just as fine. Or stirring it up would be omnidirectional. But the point is, once you have agitated the bottom, the scum that rises up, you will not scrape that. Instead, what you will do identify this compound.
He is holding a small bowl with a strange grayish talc-like powder. It looks rather soft, not crystalline, not rocky. It's almost fluffy.
That wouldn't happen to be flour, would it?
Not quite.
It's organic at least, right?
Botanical.
Could be bran.
Closer. Not quite.
It's not flour, it's not bran. Oh jeez, I haven't studied botany enough to really have a great picture of what else that could be. Germ? I think it's called?
You're focused on food, lass.
We? What does that look like to you?
Okay, so it's not like supposed to look like food. It's not supposed to.
It's grayish, tannish. It's fluffy, but not quite. It is a powder of some kind.
Spores, right?
Gunpowder?
Absolutely not.
Okay, well, there's a finite number of things that it could be. If it were flax, linen, cotton, base.
Are those
then maybe it could
spores?
be-
In other recipes, mayhaps, but not this basic one.
This isn't... Is this yeast again? You wouldn't be asking me to identify yeast.
Nay.
Agony.
There's already yeast in the mix, if you remember.
That's right, that's why I thought that was a little bit of a long shot. I'm just trying to figure out what else that could be. All this alchemy
It's not
is...
food. But it's not inedible either.
That's not sawdust, Leia.
Mushroom powder?
Cellulose.
Right.
Sawdust is a source, but that's a non-sterile source of it.
Right, okay.
You
How
will
would you
wash that
sterilize that?
in in an equal mix, pure saturate of that soap and water.
Okay.
And then you will dry it for at least a week.
Okay, got it. Busy. You seem to like doing things fast. You don't know any way to speed up that process?
Not one that's actually worth using.
Alright, fair enough. I'll get started on some of that as soon as I can, then.
Once it is added, notice how the scum clings to it.
Right.
And it forms a film. Give that another week, and you will have a thick coat, or rather, a thick congealment at the top. That is the mother. Take that, and dry it out, and it is self-stable.
Right.
Introduce that into any substrate medium of sugar water, of protein distillate, of fungal, mitoreceptive substrates, and you will be able to make a new batch of whatever you have made without waiting hours upon weeks upon however long it takes you. You will have what is effectively instant plague.
Okay. Now, over the course of the week of maintenance that it takes to form the mother, right? The maintenance steps, how does that change from what we've been doing previously with the sugar and the vinegar? Because previously we would have it would go right through, but if there's something on the top here, then how we get the sugar inside, for instance?
Good, your mind's in the right place. You're asking questions now. Hand me the blade, and I will show you. We will re-set up the blood vinegar, and this time you will incorporate sugar water into this. This does introduce the risk of rot into your food source for your pestilence, so you will have to check that daily. But instead, you will set it lower, connect it through the mother, and into the contents of the bucket itself. A single hole will ever be made. Do not make a second one. You will always reinsert it into the same hole.
So do we use that hole to agitate the bottom as well?
You will only ever need to agitate it once.
Oh, okay, thank goodness. I was worried it would start to cake up down there. Okay, that's not so bad.
If this is overfed, you have no way of preserving the mother if you have to remove the scum.
Right, so it's especially careful. We need to be especially careful with it in this case.
As well, should any rot develop in this mixture,
it has a chance of overtaking the contents in there. And you will lose whatever you are developing and instead get what is ever being grown in this unmonitored and uncontrolled environment. So you will check it daily. It takes at least a day for rot to develop in such an environment.
Okay, understood. Quick question about the requirements for vinegar versus sugar, depending on the growth level of this thing. Is this consistent on a hour-by-hour basis? I understand it will probably vary a lot based on the particular pestilence being cleared through. But once we have a pestilence, does that change over its life cycle? Do we need to keep monitoring it, or can we get the ratio
It does not
right?
change. And especially at this point, you will not be able to change the ratio.
Right, okay.
The only variable you are able to change at this point is the heat.
Okay. That makes sense. So, we're going to start from scratch. In the first 24 hours, I would calculate that ratio, right?
Correct.
Okay, that
And
makes
I
sense.
will tell this now to save you the grief and headache of 100 lost pestilences in such a sterile petri dish that limits your ability to make them. It is always better to cool off a plague to hamper its growth than it is to heat it up.
Ooh. I don't have mage hand, unfortunately.
Plagues and pestilences are rather resistant to the cold.
Okay.
Even if they are frozen, it will still take a day or two for that frost to kill it. If it is heated in a matter of seconds, it can be killed.
So, why would I choose, say during the first 24 hours, why would I choose to use vinegar or reduce sugar instead of reducing the heat? Is it because the risk of heating it back up is too severe? Or?
The thermal shock could kill it.
Right, okay. But once we reach this stage...
It is easier to limit its food or its acidity than it is to safely reheat it.
Okay.
Once you are in this stage with a prepared mother, and you have no way of changing the food, because both need to be introduced in equal measure from this point on.
Ah, that's the detail I was missing. Thank you so much, sir.
The heat is the only thing you can use to acclimate its growth.
Okay. So
The heat for each plague is different. Ones that inhabit infernal creatures, such as tieflings or other fiery descendants, such as fire genossi, plagues for them will have a much higher near boiling point. That makes caring for and sterilizing them much easier. However, ones for more cold-blooded creatures or even inanimate creatures, such as constructs, require near freezing condition.
Now that's peculiar. Well, that's just a heuristic. We can usually... I imagine we'd be able to calculate this if we didn't know it going using this first process. Maybe some experiments on a smaller batch.
You would certainly know it's overgrown by the state it starts. You would be able to acclimate it from there.
Alright, that sounds reasonable. All very procedural. I like
In a
that.
later
No wibbly
lesson, in a later procedure, I can describe how you would acclimate such near freezing environments and how you would prevent it from freezing solid.
Hmm. I suppose safe ways of doing that are going to vary based on what's in the concentration, huh?
Correct. That being said, what I want you to do is rather simple. In 2 days' time, I'm going to return. A day after this challenge with Rift has ended. We're going to go over a general alchemy lesson for you. But until that point, what I want you to prepare in the meantime, I want want you to take a sample of this base batch of this worm flu. It's a low virality toxin. You don't have to worry about it
Greeting?
spreading through the air.
Just making sure you didn't fall asleep.
Bodily fluid and the wounds. And you'll prepare a mother
There
of
is
love.
so.
Doesn't that take a week, though?
You will prepare it, not create it. I want to see you make the setup. That being said, I'm not giving you any of it to start with. You're going to have to wait for it to develop tomorrow on its own. More of that scum will develop.
Every hour?
Once a day.
Once a day at this point, so we don't need to regress that far necessarily.
Tomorrow you will be able to try this again. On your own.
Okay.
And we will see the day after if the mother has survived on the cellulose that you have found.
Understood.
I will leave you one gift. Because without it, it will be impossible. And you do not have the time to make this yourself. And nor do I have the patience, really, for you to make it. He's handing you. Oh, the voice mod was off this entire time. He's handing you the caustic soap that, if touched by bare skin, will burn.
The most useful thing anybody can carry is a jar. Thank you. That will be incredibly useful. So now it's just a matter of finding that cellulose, right?
And of course, a skein of vinegar and sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and
wait a second. Won't it take a week to get the cellulose stable based on sawdust? There wouldn't have to be a period.
I never said you couldn't try it by other means. Just that drying it by air takes a week.
Right. Got it. Understood. Thank you so much. Okay. Wonderful. And okay.
I'm going to leave you the worm flu.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Have a lovely rest of your...
That concludes our lesson for now. A general alchemical lesson will be the day after tomorrow. After all, I believe tomorrow we will have your hands full. The last day of the challenge, after all, you have to be killed by the end of it.
Of course, I hope not to disappoint you, sir.
Have everything written down.
Thank you.
Sorry that I'm not.
Oh, are you able to?
That could have gone so much worse. At least he didn't.
Oh,
the blood samples are all
scoops.
still here, right? He didn't. Okay.
Yeah, he did. Unless he's going there right now to take it.
Rift will know, and
There
then
you
it won't
go.
be my problem. Tony! Oh my gosh! Look at you! You figured it out, huh? How you feeling? Style.
Well, actually, I didn't pick this out, nor did the lady.
Oh, you didn't?
I tried, doing a little shopping myself, and a lady saw me, and she's like, "Oh, you're."
I'm so
big
jealous.
fellow,"
I was wondering if you were gonna come by.
Should this area be
We just leave it here.
Should this area be sterilized
Yeah.
now?
It's okay. No, don't go. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't spread to the air, though. You don't need a mask, but for the love of God, don't touch it. You were saying, Tony. Sorry, this is all rather unpleasant business. I'm so jealous. I wish I could have been there. You look absolutely fantastic, though. How does it feel?
Comfortable. Like I don't have to worry about the tightness of anything. She tried putting me in pants and those ripped.
Yeah, okay. You know what? This is just fine. I think that, honestly, you look ready for the sun. I'll tell you that much. And it looks like you're in great shape. I'm so happy to see you here. I guess you couldn't be here for breakfast, but I did save you some. They're gonna be a little bit cold, though. And she's gonna reach in. She's gonna procure something even more horrific somehow than the last time. Onigiri wrapped in egg.
Egg-geary.
It's cold and disintegrates to the touch.
I'm going to see the helm lift, and you'll actually be able to see his lips.
Come on. How is it? Woo! Okay, there's breakfast at least. I did promise you that, and I'm glad that you were able to come by. It means a lot to me, Tony, that you did, even though you really didn't have to. So thank you.
I wanted to see you.
That makes me so happy to hear. I'm sorry you had to step in on such an unsavory process here. It's a little bit dangerous, but I think that will be safe because I wouldn't expect Dr. Fisterius to want to try to infect us while we're trying to cultivate a mother. So
wouldn't be touching that.
Don't touch those.
Yes.
Understood.
Yes.
Actually, on that note.
I kind of came by to, make sure you were right.
Things are better than they were last evening. So, I'd say things are. If this trend continues, I'll be very happy. Thanks for checking in, though. That means a lot.
It sounds like the challenge will be over soon.
Should be. We made big progress.
Tomorrow.
We're gonna see it today.
You won't need to distract Fester anymore then, right?
If the purpose of this is solely to distract, then never know.
Well, what am I gonna do? Tell him psych? Besides, this is useful. After all, I learned about an entirely new process for standardizing medical instruments as a side effect of this. This is the kind of stuff that helps save people. Sure, we can make something horrific in there, but there are diseases that are useful for a lot of purposes, right? Take, for example, Pox Medica. I know.
At this point, is this point where Rem says called it?
Look, it's a process, and it's unpleasant, but at the very least, I'm learning from him, and he's not leaving with anything from this island. We're not making anything that's sentient right now. When we say a mother, that simply means a base from which it... No. Ah!
Fine.
Okay.
Rem was just very emotional during that moment.
You sound like you're ready to pass out.
Be careful with all that.
Don't worry, Califax. We got this one under control. Thanks for volunteering.
I'm going to be very worried that he has worm flu just sitting out.
Oh, don't worry. That's what the black X is for, so people know not to eat it. Ooh, how could you tell it was worm flu? Has this happened before?
No, it's just one of his favorite diseases because it comes from dragons.
Oh yeah? Is he actual thing against dragons?
That kind of word.
No, he likes putting dragons to sleep so he can collect their blood.
Chili.
Dragon
Alright,
material
if
useful
you
in lots of
remember, you can take
avenues.
this into the Healers Guild. If you don't want it here in the training
well-
grounds.
Yes, I would prefer you move this to the Healers Guild.
No
But I will say, it's actually a wonderful sleep aid. If you have a cure disease potion on standby, you will have the best sleep of your life if you purposely infect yourself before bed.
That sounds like a good idea, but I'll tell you what, I'm not going to take any chances with that until we have figured out how to make the cure for this. On that note, we really need to figure out how to make the cure for this because somebody...
Oh, it's such a mundane disease. Effectively, you just need any curative and it'll work.
We need to check Sylvie.
Yes, we do. We should actually probably find something like that for her. I'm sure we could rummage around inside of the Healers Guild.
We need to
There's
figure
gotta
out
be
what she has. Wait, is it the same thing?
It's this. I mean, I would imagine it's worm flu, if that's what Califax is saying. I trust him.
What's worm flu? I need a...
Worm flu, not worm flu. Worm flu is, well, it's
another term of saying like a dragon. That
any dragon that doesn't have legs, effectively, only has wings, and there's a number and variety of those. But specifically, I believe worm flu gets its name from the what is it? The worms that have a habit of hibernating. Yes, slumbering worms. Name gets its, it comes from them, so that's where it derives its name.
Right, okay. What a neat little bit of entomology. The more you know. Right, now, we really ought to be getting this stuff back over to the Healers Guild now. And if you're so inclined, you can prestidigitation this area, and we'll see if we can go about making this
I'm going to be casting a 9th level cleanse, just to be certain that he hasn't done anything.
Sounds good. Alright, let's
Oh,
move
thank
then before that
goodness.
happens.
Do you want
Every day he tries to inoculate the island with some other type of
heavy?
Some other type of mold or blight that he hopes will spread through the ground.
I was thinking that we should probably sterilize this area.
Every night I make sure to sterilize the island.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Oh, by the way.
So...
Yes.
I've joined the Mages Guild. When do I get to learn about ancient Arcanum?
Ancient Arcanum is an adept level course.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Once you've passed an adept trial, you can either request that from me directly or one of the other magi who has gone through it, though it's a rather limited selection. So I would prefer you seek me out directly for such lessons.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it.
I look forward to seeing your progress. Now then, just to be safe.
Alright,
Halifax is cleansing area. Give a
how has
second.
Sylvie been acting? Like, is she still tired?
Here, take a look at her.
Would you... We should talk. There's something I'd like to do.
Actually, no.
Safe for decay.
I'm sterile.
Oh my god.
Alright, yeah.
Let's keep moving then.
I'm gonna be
Make
very
way.
slow.
Ram does not like that risk. But if certain.
Okay, she's actually very light, actually. In all honesty.
Is right okay?
She's still tired.
Yeah, we need to, let's see, so,
Yeah.
agenda
Yeah, if you're not heavy,
make
Was not
don't
according
have
to
nostrils,
virus.
don't have anything.
find a cure for
What were you?
Sylvie, and
Clothes.
we will be able to see if we can work anything else together here. And
Red was
then,
not according
we'll be
to
free. At least for the rest of my understanding.
What are you?
There's also disease.
Okay. How about, how are you feeling, up here?
Purposes.
I know last night must have been real tough.
What even is the purpose of this thing for, like, healing?
You want to talk about it later?
Still a lot to unpack there.
Right. No trouble. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't need anything right now. We can talk very quickly after this bit of work is done. Crazy island, always is, really.
Regret for Reddit's passing. But also, as a day of life that Red has left. Not say because I didn't. Just as long as Red knows what to do. Wrapped up. And not like Grift is blaming you either, as far as Rem is aware.
I mean,
Unless they are.
yeah.
In which case Rem can't control that.
Something he needs control. I think the main point is I just need to stay away from him as much as I can, because me and him are never gonna gel well together.
And as long as he can follow orders when needed to, in regards to missions or operations, that is only time when Red needs to listen to Rift.
Yep.
Keep it professional. Never let...
Okay, then so... Ram, I've followed for a long while. I know that this time and place to question orders in the middle of a mission isn't realistic.
Rem knows, but Rem is also partially saying for self. It's serving for a reminder. Mostly for Rem, though. If Red already has internalized, then it's only for Rem. Sometimes Rem needs to say things out loud.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I can give my arm a rest.
Cradled in between
My right arm, not the one holding Sylvie.
At the very least, progress is made.
Okay, where do you want this thing?
On Sylvie.
Even if not a
Where
drawing
else?
process,
We need to
to
keep
lead
it
to
warm.
progress.
On... Where's the... Oh, it's
Over there. Yep.
I can't... Okay, I went to the Heroes Guild, so I got confused. Like, their stuff, I don't think it was ever used in, like, years.
It was used today for some reason. It's actually quite common that we need to boil things to sterilize them. Although working with pathogens
Everything
in
good,
this
Sylvie?
extreme fashion, that's a little bit of a new one to me. I usually take the samples from the site and then burn them.
Oh, tired. Tired.
Uh-oh.
How about you? Are you tired yourself? No,
So-
you were recovering.
Rem is able to take form.
Hey, Sylvie, hello? Out
Yes.
cold? Hey, wake up! Wake up! Hey! 1, 2, 1, 2. Right. Hey. You don't have. You can go right back to sleep after this if you want. I just went and grabbed something from the cabinet over there and mixed it with powder. Would you please drink this? It's related to
Doing
something
as
from
best
earlier.
as can. Worst case,
Hey, there you
last
go.
pill
At
tomorrow.
your own pace.
If I'm
How long earlier?
And with a 16, Califax was right. This is a very minor pestilence, and the little serum, which was made out of some very generic curative components in the back, does the trick. And you might still be tired, but the disease will die off shortly. Okay, you can go back to sleep if you want, but if you also want,
You know when peek your windows?
killer stuff, like some of the most intense coffee you've ever had. Alright, well, take your time there. And Tony,
You also tried little
thank you for the
stuff that was just supposed to that could knock out a giant monster.
Okay, let's see now. I am going
So you did
to
that while
run
you were
over
in it?
here
Well, you were drunk, so it's fine.
and
Hey,
just
Ashu.
setting up some instruments.
Luckily, it was Dr. Fester, so he knew what he was doing.
Tony is very helpful. Rem feels like she deserves some recognition.
I guess I could be your guys' test subject.
Wait, what?
Test subject.
Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're going places.
Test subject. Lazuli.
Hey, they volunteered.
No, I mean if you want to.
Push in back.
RP's going well. I'm kind of taking it a little easy today since I'm sick.
Why am I the one getting criticized? I wasn't the one who solicited the volunteer.
Don't know them well enough to get revenge. Does Lazuli want again? Pinch, pinch.
Do we have anything for a hangover?
Remick's that drink made plasticity. It's pretty good.
I'm sick.
Let Remick's handle it. She knows what she's doing.
Alright.
Let's see, what else has present?
Okay, I'm gonna go grab some.
Has any of fizzy water in there, Kiki?
No clue.
Okay. Can just work with normal water then. Oh, that works.
Okay. Vinegar, sugar.
Does Leslie know if Haler Guild has fizzy water? Really bubbly water.
Tavern would.
Does
Be careful, there's a walrus in there, though. Tavern's right around the corner there.
Okay, I'm just finding most of the ingredients here.
Can you tell I've been here for a week when I've stopped questioning the walrus?
As expected.
Oops, sorry.
What's that?
Yeah, what's the walrus? You want to explain that?
Do you want to go have a look?
I saw the walrus. Who is he? Here's some water.
The walrus, I don't know. I haven't seen it before, but it was rolling around in Julian's tavern, so I poured it a drink. I have more important things to do right now than deal with the hungry
Drink did you give it?
Just
What kind of drink did you give it, largely?
Oh, speaking of which, I don't know what's in there. I've drank from there before.
Is that?
Plus.
What the fuck is that?
A
Yeah, I know,
walrus.
kinda smells in here.
Apparently.
No, the giant syringe full of mud that
face looked like some torture device.
Oh, I missed that.
You lucky you did.
Over here, next to that, next to that. Is salt.
Oh wait, that's not the
Sugar.
Oh, was that the torture syringe?
Will that work?
Creature from Icefell versus
torture
Sky Walruses.
It's a syringe that looks like would be torture.
Yeah, it had like giant blades and shit on it.
Oh,
Oh
Remy!
god. Oh god. Stop.
You know, now I think about it, you didn't eat a lot of those guys.
Please make sure Rem is not being launched, especially when making.
If you're from
It's very
Icefell versus Sky
bad.
Walrus.
So they would know these things.
Out. We have too much fragile stuff. Out.
Lashley, is that your torture syringe?
You could have really good food.
Let's see, this can work.
Hmm?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Do be careful when going in there. We have all
There's
fragile
just
stuff that we're still like.
a syringe that looks
care
like
of.
it's dangerous.
Yeah, you can come in here. Just
Yeah, syringe is
Well,
very dangerous.
yeah, we're
Incredibly
I
dangerous.
prefer we
Cleaning
don't focus
everything up.
on it.
Okay.
Please.
we
Thank
still
you.
have the blood samples.
Thank you.
If you take a sip, it's going to be an odd combination.
Sorry, I'm just going to
Oh,
prepare
you're part of the
some of
elite.
that.
Spicy drink.
Yeah, just don't touch any of this or this. She's finishing up everything.
We
I don't know how
do
done
need-
she is. Also, don't touch the stove. We're using it to keep a. You want to explain that?
A little bit. Make sure one
You're like this.
is still awake.
Alchemy lesson.
Refocused.
Yeah, alchemy lesson.
You're doing an alchemy lesson in the Healer's Guild.
No, it was
Halifax
outside.
specifically asked. If it wasn't for Halifax, I wouldn't be doing it in here.
For what it's worth.
I don't know, but
Goes down easily.
I'm not gonna go and say,
Not
actually,
easily.
Halifax,
Whatever
no,
that
and
means.
fuck you. I'm gonna get blasted into smithereens.
They say, hey, that's a bad idea.
Well, it's considered
It is right
card
now.
beneficial for the Healers Guild, so.
Guys, there's like 3 shady people on the rooftops over there. They look like. Did anyone see them? There's like 3 shady people on the rooftops over there hopping between buildings.
Oh no, I don't.
I don't
It's
see
the
anything.
goblins.
Some winery
they
crew
live,
shit.
They live in the winery. Yeah, no, don't worry about them.
Okay. Oh.
They're absolute sweethearts that don't know what they're doing at all times.
Are they?
I've met 1 or 2 of them. They seemed very clueless.
Yes, they are in fact.
I can get some of that easy.
Taz, come sit.
Is that noise coming from you?
Not here, over there.
What noise?
Cackling noise. Didn't have Olympians on hand. I had to improvise a little bit.
Unfortunately, yes.
Improvisation is good stuff.
From memory serve, adding bit of
I think I've met you
of,
yet, have I?
of weird brownish
No.
red powder
I
and
would certainly remember someone with hands like yours.
sugar make it a bit sweet, but also something spicy to a certain degree.
I know you now.
Does go down easier
Here's the
and
party.
come out easier from what Rem understands
Definitely
though.
not,
What the fuck?
not beneficial to stealth
Chris,
whatsoever.
are you ill? Are you hurt?
You're a mile away.
I am
With what,
sick.
Well, I
like,
really
remember
do
what I
whatever
was
those
saying.
things on
being
your boots
sneaky.
are.
That version of it is rich in
Spurs?
fiber.
Oh.
Ah, those.
Okay.
That's what
I see
spurs
what you
are.
mean now, yeah.
Yeah.
Heard about
I
that.
Don't
forgot
really
it.
know how that one is
Actually-
like though.
Riding what? A buffalo?
No, a horse.
Does Red know what fiber does to a person?
What do you?
Like a normal person
What?
does.
Yeah.
Why? What would a horse need that for?
We had to focus on
So they can feel it.
in moderation is good then.
You
Too
literally
much in this
stab
level.
them with like spikes.
Oh, it ain't stabbing.
It's surprising
Poking.
how important the die was in a
Poking leads
scenario
to
like
stabbing. Stabbing leads to
From what I'm understanding, a good diet helps ensure a person is functional. Safe.
And believe it or not, I don't like to stab horses.
Getting plenty of sleep, getting plenty of other things.
No.
Actually, you know what? He could probably do
Yeah,
way better
because
of a
less
job of this
sleep
than I
and
could.
less nutrition
you.
as well.
That's a good
Hi,
idea.
Tony.
I'm also learned there's apparently a thing in brain
Evelyn,
where
can you toss me
if
something
not getting
small?
enough
I need
sleep
to
will
practice
kill
a
you.
spell.
Hey, Taz.
It can be anything.
Never been
Yeah, like something that fits in the palm of your
I
hand.
don't mean to be a bother
Getting
right
sleep's
now,
good.
but if you're not too busy, could you turn
I've never seen
this
it before.
log, which we were going to use for firewood, into sawdust? I was just going to
Something
file
in
it, but that was going
brain
to take an
makes
age.
it so is
I only need
necessary
like
to
a
sleep.
cupful.
If
Thank
not
you.
get
Okay, I
enough
appreciate
sleep
it.
for too long,
I really
things
tremendously appreciate it.
kill you.
No, just enough to fill a gallon cauldron.
Misha. Kiki,
Fine.
Misha.
Think like flour. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you said cat and I heard what?
Oh.
I love
Okay.
this cat.
Have you not been briefed on that cat?
Are you saying that because it's? Are you saying that because you're trying not to piss it off, or do you genuinely love it?
No, I love them. I love them. They're such a sweetheart.
That is Mishka.
They go mow.
Constantly
It makes me very. Where
I
did
know.
Taz
They go.
Taz went nuts out for a little bit. Wait, ate Taz?
So I would assume.
Not sure it ate
I
Taz.
don't know anything about what magic that sold today.
When I wasn't looking?
I mean, Mishka can eat pretty quickly.
You watch as you hold out the bottle.
You're fine. No, I'm sure Taz is fine. I genuinely have no idea where Taz was. Like, Taz went. Taz is gone. I'm pretty sure Mishka didn't eat Taz. Don't worry. Pretty sure.
Or it disappears.
I don't like pretty sure. I like to know. I like to. Yeah.
Well, I didn't see Taz leave, and Mishka's here, so make of that what you will. Oh, look. Ava.
Is Kiki thinking of feeding this cat?
Because that's small,
What she
okay?
just did.
I'm sure it's fine.
Don't do that.
I'm sure it's fine.
Halifax, Indiana. Cat is on a very specific
Yeah, that's fine.
diet, and what the fuck am I kidding? You can try it. See what happens. See what happens.
Oh, we're
See
on
what
the
happens.
Mishka feet. What the fuck is that?
Mushroom person.
We probably shouldn't feed a mushroom person to Mishka.
I'm just offering my hand to show.
That is living person as far as living person. Not sure it's a good idea to feed living person to Mishka.
As it gets closer, it starts to get numb. And as it presses its head to your hand, it's not like a solid thing is touching you. It's more like your hand is pressed against.
You see, there's a ninja star in his hand.
Oh my god. I won't spoil it. What the?
Is it stuck in your hand, buddy?
Oh, this is so
No.
good kitty.
Oh. Hey, Tony. Oh, okay. You just got.
We should give that to Mishka though.
What
The pace of battle.
The ninja star.
Hey guy, do you speak Jotun or Giantkin or anything like that?
You watch as the wood suddenly starts to decay and rot until it crumbles away.
Ramna's primordial.
Disappears. The
No,
metal
I'm looking for Jotun or Jot.
Mr. Mushroom Guy.
language of big people, because
You should
they
give
tend
that. You should give that ninja
to
star to
very
Mishka.
simple lettering.
They'll
Like,
enjoy
one
it as a
thing-
meal.
One symbol will mean many things, and so it's a very
The cat
concise
over there.
language. It's very good for
You
casting
watch
spells.
as Mishka starts to hack and cough.
Just
Yeah.
so many wonderful creatures.
What's up?
That's fine. That introduce ambiguity.
And it coughs up a glass tankard full of the dwarven ale. And Mishka grows smaller.
It does introduce a level of ambiguity,
Man,
but you can
this
typically
mushroom
counter
man's
that
gonna
just
give
by
you a ninja star that was
confidence
thrown at
and
him a
knowledge
while
of
ago.
Understood. Mishka will grow a little bigger.
I literally just gave it
However-
this.
Mishka didn't eat you.
It was
It is important to know
empty.
there's always a more efficient way to solve
But then
a
it coughed up with the ale.
I like looked away.
Beer.
Beer?
Yep.
As you,
There you go.
as you
Actually, no,
throw
no.
the mug at Mishka, you watch as the mug freezes in midair, and then it crushes and shrinks and cracks and shatters, and it gets tiny into a small little ball that Mishka eats.
Thank you.
Oh,
If there's
wonderful.
anything I can do, please let me know. Alright.
And Mishka grows a little bigger.
But I wasn't expecting it.
You're definitely doing that, so I appreciate it.
Is it, Mushroom gave Mishka the ninja star. Take
I'm
it.
trying to turn Mishka into an alcoholic.
and it travels incredibly fast.
I gave Mishka beer.
That's possible.
Hello there. Listen, anything's possible. if you
Beer,
try.
ninja star. He's on top. Oh, it's
Oh.
resulting in tingles now. Oh,
Probably it is.
it's
You
just
gave
coming down.
Mishka the ninja star to
Oh.
eat it.
Oh no.
I will say,
Barrier.
it's not that it's impossible to eat, but it's far too much to
Hi,
cast a
Mishka.
normal spell.
Back here, Mishka.
Right, so you need to have
Hi.
something ahead
I'm
of
so
time.
bad at this.
Wow.
Do you understand,
Give
Chaz?
Mr. Taz a
Wait, why is moving over there?
I mean, obviously you're huge, so
Just make sure not to feed it. Actually, you know what? It did just grow smaller, didn't it?
I'm starting to notice every time Lazuli
For a moment, or maybe my eyes are deceiving me. I don't know.
Oh, that's ingredient table. That's
If they
ingredient
didn't.
table.
Just go put it on its table.
Oh. Mishka's on the table.
Already have
Can you maybe lure it off?
Yes, I can minister it.
I don't know if I can do that.
Here.
I'm gonna keep that and I'm gonna drop it.
Maybe meow at it. You can talk to it, right, Kiki?
Lucky, lucky. Chaos crystal. Just
Meow.
is not working.
Meow.
Mishka does not like chaos.
What?
Or are you
Can't do much.
Chico, cute.
Meow.
a big circular ward around someone. Once that ward is breached,
Respond like how you do.
Yeah.
I'm in the process of giving a bunch of cellular acid back, and you're calling me cute?
You see Mishka rest a tendril on the large stand with the glass bulb.
What even is in there?
And it pushes on it, getting it closer to the edge.
Oh no, he's try to.
Rolling for strength against Mishka.
No.
With a 19, with the giant mushroom man assisting, you watch as Mishka pushes so hard that the stand bends.
It's gonna try to assist, but see what you're trying to do. It's gonna grab it and throw it on the ground.
in the way, then you'll get
What are you two doing?
You know, if there's something at where you're trying
Mm.
to
I'm trying to stop Mishka.
But the rebound is
Hey, Lazuli.
Please don't challenge
That's
us.
too powerful.
Double check it.
No, Mishka's knocking things off.
You fall asleep, right?
Well,
Take it off for
I
you.
don't know.
ah.
Technically, because
It is a disease for which one of the symptoms is falling asleep.
Uh,
Sure that we can look it up in the library now that we know its name. Maybe we can use a sleep aid.
No.
We have a way. Here's the thing: we can mass produce the sleep aid, but we can't mass produce the antidote. So it's not that good, or is it?
You can mass
Unless you can mass produce both, I'm not comfortable.
The antidote is to make it
magic
like
and
wear
the world itself. You are telling the world to do something.
Mishka, look, it's a nice home for you. Look,
so
see?
doesn't that mean it can morph into Because that's what you're making it sound like.
You want to get inside?
Unless we let the sugar and the
We'll go for a walk.
Or if it's cast from a scroll, and we'll have to check what that
Over
is.
118.
Should stay the same. In theory, we could put anything. So, for example, and
Oh.
Is there
Why does Kiki have me stand cap?
We're going on a walk now.
miracle medicine that we can mass
Why is Kiki have me? Oh no.
It's just a matter of making sure that we can replicate this.
Going on a walk.
Let's see. Mishka, do you like books?
What is Kiki doing? What is Kiki doing?
I'll just make sure that the book that a book we use isn't like, you know, one with it's one with multiple copies.
My first thought was to.
What?
All right, Mishka, choose something that they have multiple copies of still. You like books, right?
I was not sure if this is a good idea.
I'm sure this is fine. Holds up.
You will watch. Oh, you will watch as Mishka points to a random book.
Always be ready for him to start casting. And then
I grab the book down.
finish the spell.
And you read the cover. It is, let me see, our library list.
Unless they have one spell that can stop both. Power word hit and win possessed when they're two entirely different.
You see, you will see Mishka has pointed towards The Ancient Culinary Customs of Elves by Verdandi.
With the beer inside and a ninja star, I'm sure this would be interesting.
Wait, oh, no.
As you pass the book to Mishka, you watch as all of the pages fly out of the book and into Mishka.
Well,
rolling.
I guess the cover wasn't important.
15. You watch as Mishka coughs up a bunch of pages that, instead of recipes on how to cook a strange ingredient known as doin, you see instead a recipe book of various alcoholic beverages, a cocktail book. With Mishka's, the cover of the book has changed as well as you flip it over. And it says, Mishka's Maddening Mixology.
Oh, that sounds very nice. I'm sure the library will appreciate this new addition.
As you look at one of the strange cocktails in the book, you see it calls for things like beholder's blood, or not illithid blood, and the spleen of a mind flayer.
Oh, I'm sure you would know all about these things. Here, can you put the pages back in here?
Okay. Take the cover, just put it inside.
Very good, Mishka.
Nothing happens,
Do you want to go anywhere, Mishka?
Put back in place like nothing happened.
Wait, it's just gonna wait. It's gonna have that cover on it. It's gonna have the elf cooking cover and have the mixology inside.
No, the cover.
The cover changed too?
has changed.
Okay,
The
okay.
cover changed when it was finished. It
Okay.
has Mishka's face on it, and it's just called Mishka's Maddening Mixology.
Okay, okay. Well, the library has a new book, I suppose.
Remix has like a sandwich if wants to give that to Mishka.
You want a sandwich, Mishka?
Later, but
I think they want a sandwich.
one sandwich. One sandwich.
He watches Mishka's tendrils look like they're pointing towards the mage tower.
Oh.
Want the tuna sandwich in the Mage Tower or just want the Mage Tower?
Mage Tower.
Mage Tower. Mage Tower. Emma's not sure how to feel about this. Why are we adhering to this? Why is Kiki adhering to this, actually? Why are we doing any of this?
As soon as the door is open, Mishka leaps on the cup.
Oh.
Alright, wait. Kiki, where's Mishka?
Oh dear.
Anya? Anya?
Mishka.
You see Mishka has bolted straight for a room full of magical artifacts.
Mishka!
And Mishka, I'm going to roll for how quick your reaction was. With a 14, you are just barely able to get to Mishka before Mishka dives onto a magical artifact.
Oh.
No.
You just start getting slapped by tentacles. It looks like their mask is getting covered in like cat scratches.
Let go of Mishka. Are you okay?
Where Mishka? Wait, where Mishka?
Oh.
Mishka? Mishka, no. Mishka, no touch. No touch. No touch. Mishka? No. No.
Well, whatever happens here isn't our fault, Remy.
Why are you saying that?
You know, I just don't think we should be here for this, is all I'm saying. I wouldn't want to make Mishka mad.
You start getting the tentacles hitting you.
What's Kiki's idea? Why are we listening to Mishka? Why are we letting them round and look at different affinities, different things? Even Mishka is... Oh no. Please no. Oh no.
I'd get closer over to this side.
No.
Though I still don't think this is quite far enough.
Rem is just going to go down to go down the first floor if explosion happen.
Oh dear. Aye.
There we go, moist blood. You watch as the artifact on the wall is eaten by Mishka. You have no idea what this artifact does.
What happened?
I have the faint feeling that Mishka is not allowed into the Mage's Tower very often.
Is guys okay to climb back up? No explosion?
Yeah, Mishka's just a bit bigger now.
Okay. Mishka, please no. Please.
Rolling.
Please.
With a 7. Mishka just stares at you.
The sandwich.
Rem understands Mishka does not like Rem, but please consider words of Rem.
The sandwich, Remy.
Sandwich? Want sandwich? We'll take sandwich instead of... Please no. Please no.
Oh, this is gonna be a bit more of a disaster than I expected.
Can get a sandwich if no touch staff. Please?
He watches Mishka eats another artifact and grows even larger.
Well, there's been no explosion yet?
No Gamba has been succeeded yet.
Rem is just going to take spare clothes and just take.
Oh.
Rolling.
No!
9! As you throw your clothes on Mishka, or the spare clothes on Mishka, you watch as Mishka just phases through them and you lose the spare clothes. Rolling for Gamba.
Oh no.
With an 11, you do not succeed on Gamba.
I was
Mishka
hoping
grows
that
a little bigger.
I was hoping close would at least stop Mishka. I was hoping more close would at least catch Mishka. He what do we do?
I didn't think this through.
We brought Mishka here.
Ah.
What do? Mishka, please don't eat another staff. Mishka, no, please, no, don't get closer. Side 2, yes, just 2, please, only 2. Don't look at the other one. Don't look at the other one over there. Don't look at that one over there.
Mishka's kind of scary, Remy. Stop.
Why do you think Rem doing this?
Please?
Mishka listened to Kiki since beginning. Why didn't try stop sooner?
I didn't know! Wait. Mishka?
Wait,
Oh,
Mishka, no.
do you don't, can you not open the door?
You watch as Mishka tries to lay a tentacle on the door to the Mages Guild. There is a magical barrier that repels Mishka's tentacle.
Of course, Mages Guild has anti-Mishka team.
Wait, maybe we should get Mishka to spit out some. Maybe we should get Mishka to spit some stuff out before everyone sees Mishka again. Oh, here. Mishka, Mishka. Scroll of Rain.
Healing scroll. Scroll of Rain is going to work.
You watch as you hand the scroll off to Mishka. You watch as the paper starts to liquefy, as it starts to quite literally rain onto the ground until it disappears, and Mishka grows a little bigger. Rolling for Gamba. With a 10, you do not succeed Gamba, and Mishka stays bigger.
Oh no!
Okay, Rem is going to try one more time with actual proper ropes. See if this can at least help us. Ropes. In other words, ropes Rem actually wears. This is one of 4.
Okay, as you... Are you trying to contain Mishka or feed Mishka the ropes?
Trying to contain. If it gets eaten, it is what it is.
Hold on. My controller is dead. I gotta finagle.
Oh, God. Oh, no worries, I'm patient.
With a 17, as you wrap Mishka in the robes, you're not sure if it's because they're playing along or because you've actually contained them, but Mishka now starts to struggle and thrash in your arms and you're barely holding on.
Kiki, help! Kiki, help!
Oh.
Help! I'm not strong.
Oh. I don't think this is a good idea. Maybe we should let go.
Let go!
Mishka looks bad!
Okay, let go. Wait, there's only a pair of clothes. Oh no. At least it's not eating clothes.
As you say that, the clothes are slowly absorbed into Mishka. With a 13, you do not win on Gamba.
That is one of only Rem's clothes. That is some of only Rem's actual robes. The other one was just stuff people gave Rem. That was just actual clothes Rem has. Rem has lost set of clothes, Kiki.
I didn't throw it on there.
Thoughts and mage robes that help contain and help keep weathered, maybe could work to contain Mishka. Now look at Mishka.
We found ourselves in a bit of a predicament.
What did you do?
Mishka's big. What did you feed Mishka this time?
Mishka got into the mage's tower, ate 2 of the staffs.
Wait, Mishka ate the staff? Well, the staffs?
Ate 2 of the staffs on the 2nd floor.
What did Mishka...
Fred, we'll have to do this later.
throw up? No. Okay, hold on. I have something. Wait, I have something.
Hi, Mishka. Who's good?
Rem is going in shrub of shame now.
Hey, Mishka.
Have mercy on all of our souls.
You know the mushroom that came in earlier? You know the mushroom that came in earlier with like the throwing star? Throwing star. Hey, Mishka, you like metal? Have a throwing star.
No, don't.
How is that supposed to help?
Rolling.
You
You
want
watch as the throwing star evaporates from your hands in a puff of smoke. And with 11, you do not Gamba, and Mishka gets bigger.
Okay, what I'm hoping is if we feed Mishka enough,
Rem
Mishka will
tried
grow.
to warn you. Rem tried to contain.
No, it's fine.
Could not contain.
Oh, my hips are
It's
fine.
fine. We just need to feed Mishka something that'll make it throw up. Either that, or we mana transfer out of Mishka,
What made it
which
throw up earlier?
I
The...
can't. Well, no, just when Mishka eats enough, it
literally
throws
just
up.
a mug. It had like wood and metal.
We have plenty of mugs. Hold up.
Oh my.
No, don't. Mishka, eat that too.
I think it's just random. It's literally just a gamble. Lazuli, please.
Don't make self bleed. Rem's allowed to get away with because Rem
As
doesn't
you offer
bleed.
the mug
Don't
to
make self bleed.
Mishka, you watch as the mug slowly fades from existence.
Okay, don't worry. They got it.
And Mishka grows a little bigger, rolling for Gamba.
Alright. There you go. Just to make it better.
With a 5, you do not Gamba.
Really?
And Mishka remains larger.
Okay, we need to find something that's going to. I mean,
You are not
wait,
feeding
wait,
anything else to it. The people who have fed it.
Yes.
Rem is going to regret this.
I'm just thinking,
Rem
the
is
last
going to
time.
regret this. Mishka, look, funny ring. Funny ring, Mishka.
What?
Wait,
Can we do mana transfer?
Oh god, oh god, oh god, Mishka, 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 Tiggy, Kitty.
Remember mana transference? You do it?
I was about to feed you.
Wanting to put Rem's mana in Mishka.
Mishka, Mishka,
Taking mana out of Mishka. That's how they usually deal with it.
Go.
Okay.
More specific.
Rem knows
As you offer the cloth to Mishka, as you offer the cloth to Mishka, you watch it unravel itself, and Mishka grows a little bigger.
Fuck.
Rolling for Gamba.
Summons power rather than their faith being power.
With a 5, you do not Gamba, and Mishka remains larger.
Hey,
As a life,
no
this failed does not
using
work.
Mishka as a fucking mixing pot.
That's not exactly what we're doing right now.
Throw off. It's like a random thing. I don't know.
Just mana transference. That's the way that you make it smaller.
Okay, fine.
Whoa. Careful.
I got it.
Here, I can assist.
Everyone grab a tentacle, hold it down. Red, you two, grab a tentacle.
Alright, got it.
Grab a tentacle.
You want some nature? You want some nature?
Grab a tentacle. Yep.
No, don't eat it. Transference out, not in, out, not. Oh no.
Hold up. As you offer nature magic to Mishka, rolling.
Oh
with
no.
a 15, you have Mishka's entire attention as you are now actively being drained, but you are able to control the rate at which Mishka is siphoning your magic as Mishka continues to get larger.
They can not look obvious.
Yes.
Using it as distraction.
All three of us.
Yes.
I know how to mana transfer. But
I can help
Okay.
too.
Here, just channel it into
Guys, you're so good,
Channel into
Mishka.
this circle.
Good Mishka. You're a good kitty.
Rem knows how to.
You're
Rem
a
knows
good
things that
kitty.
can
You're doing
we
great.
can
Just a
transfer
little bit
on.
more.
Okay.
Rolling for the mana transference from the others.
You've got
3 mages
The
here.
13.
3 mages.
Yeah, oh wait.
Grab the last one.
3 mages? Alright. So with a 13 plus 2 for a 15, you are all able to slowly drain Mishka of the magic inside them to a point. At this point, you will notice Mishka cannot be made smaller for some reason.
This is possible.
she's too full of items.
Oh.
You need to make her throw up.
Rem tried to throw
Mishka,
clothes, robes to try
could
and
we
catch.
could we perhaps
Anyway.
please have those artifacts
Also,
back,
Mishka
pretty
ate 2
please?
stabs from the guild.
Okay, 1 second. Let me get something. I'll be right back.
You should have expected they would use that aspect, that specialization as well. After all, it won't be a good cult without manipulation on that level.
You will watch as Mishka coughs up one staff. Rift, you watch as Mishka coughs up one of Califex's cursed staves onto the ground and grows a little smaller from the second floor of the mage's tower.
Don't touch it. 1 second.
Never touch
First,
stuff.
Mishka. It's going to toss in a fragment of cold iron from the Artisan's Guild.
Here. Alright, come on. Let's get you out. Into the heat. Let's go.
A fragment of
Do you
what
want
again?
better?
Cold iron.
You rolling.
I got it.
I think you get the idea of what I'm going for here.
With 16, you watch as Mishka suddenly slows down, seeming to move a lot more sluggishly.
It's a lot easier. And I need the people then to take it out.
Okay, so first let's... I'm just gonna put a portal and... I'll bring that to Califax later.
But if you insist that you did just get me.
Don't touch curse stats.
Did you... What did you do?
That staff was...
Mishka, could you pretty please spit out the other one?
And we'll give Tim a sandwich too. Not feeling rested. I'll speak with Faye. May I speak with Faye about this, or would you like more?
And not in the good way.
You watch as in slow motion Mishka coughs up the other cursed staff from the second floor of the tower. And grows smaller.
Is this also cursed?
Is this one safe to touch?
You know,
I wouldn't touch it.
Why not you two try to... How about you three try to identify what this is? Go ahead and try to figure...
Okay.
Sure. Slow.
Alright, Julian's Tavern it is.
As
Find something.
you're not rolling. With a 13, as you all try to identify +2, as you all try to identify the cursed staff, you see that this one, the first staff coughed up was the natural-looking one. This is the yellow and blue holy-looking one. You see that this is a 9th level cursed staff of annihilate undead. Any undead that wields the staff will immediately perish.
This is safe for them, actually.
However, if you are not undead, wielding the staff will immediately make you hostile to any and all undead.
Never mind, this thing can
Make them hostile to you, or you hostile to them?
Both. Both.
A racism
Understood.
staff.
Equal rights, equal fight.
It is the fight me. It's fight me, you damn corpse staff.
Ren was tempted
so
there
Ren
until
is.
last bit. Ren was... Yeah.
To be clear, you fed Mishka robes and fabric. Anything else?
Rem tried to contain Mishka once with clothes that got, and one of Rem's actual robes.
Okay, so there's clothing and some robes, and the cold... I'll be right back. I think I know how I can make something out of this.
Man, it sure is a good thing that we've averted this crisis.
That's like a lot of time.
2 days.
Hey, don't.
The time span that we operate
Does Mishka...
People need incantations.
This is...
You know what you did.
Kiki? Kiki, what did you... Please don't tell me
We need to solve this.
Better hope this goes as intended, because otherwise it's gonna be really fucking lame. It's gonna toss in a ingot of steel, small but hard.
That makes sense.
I'll have to pay Adric for that.
You should probably move that other staff.
Please, robes, come back. Please, robes, come
What do you mean other staff?
The one,
You watch
the second
very
one that
slowly as
drops.
Mishka grows.
I didn't see if you moved it.
As you've rolled a 17, you succeed on Gamba.
Oh,
and
okay.
Mishka, in slow motion, coughs up again. Coughs up a set of steel-plated robes. They are completely inflexible.
Perfect.
And Mishka grows a little smaller, but not completely, as they still remain slow.
Oh, did they not? I would have thought those were being parted with cold iron. Or can Mishka not process cold iron?
This is gonna be a real hit to the image or something like that, I would imagine. Let's just hope that
Grandma's wanting robes back. It's not expecting.
You got your robes back. Kinda.
With armor.
Let's try this.
You could probably rework. You can't them rework.
Because he has to and inside Mishka is the same plane.
Rem will give this to Riker.
You're able to do so. And Mishka is so slow that there's no danger of the tentacle that is slowly coming to bat at you.
I will slowly move towards it and just pop. And take it.
As soon as the cold iron is out of Mishka, you will notice Mishka return to their proper speed, but you will also notice that the cold iron is much smaller.
Ooh. I'm gonna have one more use of this. I'm gonna keep that on him. That's actually. I'll give this to the one reasonable person.
Sylvie, Lazuli, Tony, who?
Tony.
Lazuli.
Tony's the only. Well, actually, it's not reasonable.
Okay.
Kiki. What did you...
Time to go home.
What?
It's time to go home.
Back home. Oh no. Ishka. And Ishka's in pot.
Wait, did the merchant get rid of the creative bomb monster, or is that still around? Oh no. Wait, hold
it's
Mole.
I need to...
Red remembered to claim... Red remembers to remove... from pot, yes? Please tell us. Please tell Rem if Lazuli cleaned it. Oh no.
I don't know.
That's cat.
Quote unquote.
There might have been something in the cauldron. Perhaps. Here. Might as well give to Riker at some point to actually
just
make
hold
him
him up.
useful. Okay.
Mountain Man, trying to add a flexibility enchantment to these robes.
Understood.
Solve a problem.
Rolling. 2 and a 9. Nah, that you're gonna need some grade A fabric softener for that, buddy.
I need some Downy. Yeah, you can find a.
You need some Drowny.
Make those flexible. I wish someone would drown me.
Rem is just going to find Riker to see if they
Find
can
Riker
make
so then they can make it flexible, and then you've got steel robes.
his armor is steel, but cannot fully.
Actually, Ramix, it's possible that Leah could. I was gonna say it's
Most
possible.
of the time, Califax.
Yeah,
accepts
Leah
that people
could
use
enchant
Unleashed as
it
a
to be
fucking
lighter.
melting pot. The least we could do is make something for the mages. Yeah.
What do you think would happen if Mishka tried to eat the magic? Do you think he would just not be able to do it?
Considering that Mishka is an
one of the ideas we
abomination
had.
and closest to chaos magic, I think that Mishka trying to eat a bunch of holy energy might go badly. You could try, but I also think that given the speed at which Mishka eats, it would be a lot out very quick, and you wanted to take the slow approach. Yeah, Mishka's hungry.
Hey,
What's this for, Sid?
Silly, I do have one.
How is it worth it?
Don't feel it. But no, Silly, I do have one more.
Look at Mishka.
Do you have anything to Can we have some
When
food?
Rem's robes became armored and inflexible, his like shield.
But they're so little.
That's a little bit bigger than they normally are.
It's like
It's honestly
full
fine.
plate.
She just knows that
It's flat
complains she's gonna
shield.
get food.
Well, if they went back to the
Is that really a tied it up with ball moss because they had
You know
a
what?
whole
You
load
know
of
what?
really
Here.
dangerous shit like that.
Tell you what. It's gonna pick up the ladle. It's gonna start stirring. Here, Remix, hold this. Keep stirring.
Why?
I want to see if this will make Mishka throw up.
Sorry, Mishka. Riff knows Mishka hates Rem already. Right?
Why would they hate you?
I don't think I've ever heard of so
Speaking of, as you say, you know Mishka hates me, right? You all see the tentacles trying to hit Remix over and over.
Okay, spin it
Fine,
the
we're
other way.
gonna
Tony,
not do
Tony,
that.
You're the strongest one here. You have to spin it the other way.
Oh,
Fine.
I mean, all right.
To the sandwich.
Excuse me.
Take.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
That's really fast.
It's been reversed, Mountain Man. With high speed.
Oh, hold on, I need to charge my hand. I can't do this.
You're killing another character. That's... Okay, and stop. Oh.
What's your...
Riff.
I think operations get dizzy.
I think Mishka is only angrier.
Okay, you need to back up.
Mishka.
Remix, stay away from Mishka right now, please.
All right, I'm just going to pick you up. Come here. Just gonna put you right here.
Kiki, it's all yours. All yours, Kiki.
Hi, Mishka. You want to go back to the tower now?
No, Mishka doesn't.
Wait, I think he's gonna throw it. Oh.
Is he gonna throw up in
Is Mishka going in there just to throw up?
Oh no.
Is he finding a carpet? Is Mishka finding a
We
carpet?
have learned that Mishka does not in fact get dizzy, but Mishka is in fact allergic to cold.
Absolutely not. I'll be careful to avoid any chaos.
Spinning.
Oh, Mishka really hates spinning.
Ah, the abomination cat.
Oh, I see.
Why did we do live test again?
They're coming inside.
So cute.
Leslie.
They're screaming my name, but you're welcome to come inside if you'd like, okay? Why are you saying my name?
Counted at the end, so I'll wait here.
So,
I'll leave you guys to make
What did you
yourselves
do?
scarce.
They spun Mishka.
Spin really fast.
The thing will eat.
What the fuck?
Mishka may have been in a pot.
What?
Mishka may have been in a
pissing like a
pot,
snake
and
now.
we may have given Tony the ladle and told him to spin. She was like, have liquid.
Alright.
I set up the glasses, by the way.
Make sure it has a clear escape route
Yeah, let's.
so that it can run and it won't feel cornered and
to
break
come in
something. Right.
Agreed.
Now let's. I mean, you're welcome to try something. I
Mishka.
gently stand.
Hey, it's
over
okay.
Oh,
It's okay.
You know what? Honestly, it's probably hiding from Remix. Let's me and you step out of here. It might be hiding from us.
With your condition.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tony.
Mishka, it's okay, baby girl.
Telling me if it doesn't make me fun is something that
It's
we need
okay.
to do.
Where are you going? It'll be just for a bit,
As
Remy.
unfortunate as it is, we have to be ready to.
Kiki, could you come over here, please?
But it's kind of unpleasant. But it's like,
Right.
if it's that sort of death, then...
Thank you. I just want to make sure that it has a clear route to the door.
That makes
It's okay,
fun to have
Mishka.
stipulations with Mishka. That makes fun to
You
have
not want to be in
stipulations with
here?
Mishka.
It's okay.
That way it could teach the tower better, but no.
Mishka.
No, but not a good idea. Just...
That makes the slamming part of this on Kiki.
You want to go back outside?
Okay.
Why?
You want to go outside and run around?
How long do you intend on staying?
You just want to stay in here?
Mishka,
Kiki,
are you
you
in the
or
Healers
Remix will
Guild
tell
because
you.
you need healing,
And
Mishka?
Remix
How
has
long do you
strong
intend on
feeling
staying?
my need is going to be the one to tell you.
Well, let's give them a
How do you get an answer if all Mishka says is whoa? Like,
She's a cat.
oh.
Wait, that makes a female cat hated
You
other
probably
girls.
can't hide from Califax under there.
Once we get Mishka, we need to get off the island because Tony's stuck here until we leave. Because his young lady told him to stay and keep everyone safe.
Did she really?
So he's stuck. So
Will you
once
let
we get
her?
Mishka back, let's start making our way out.
Alright. Here, I got the salt. Let's set up the experiment. Lee.
How are you feeling, by the way? Are you feeling any better?
Let's have a nice walk over to the tower, Mishka.
Oh, yeah.
And we can let people rest.
Yeah,
Okay.
a magic drink. Thanks.
Well, we're gonna, I was told that we didn't get all of it out, is that right?
It was a partial success, but yes, there's still more research I need to do.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
like,
Rift won't bother. Rift won't bother you. It's fine,
That's what I'm
Mishka.
going to be researching.
So you haven't got rid of all of it from her?
Correct, only partially.
Okay,
Just
you're
took
gonna
the
have to make
edge
sure
off.
to come back.
Unfortunately, it was the best I could
and...
manage.
Oh, there goes Mishka.
Oh, sorry, Mishka.
No. When a cat hits, it's you just back off.
For a given value
They're
of
currently
cats.
pissed off at you. It's like an angry housewife. Like she's not gonna interact with you all day.
Oh, and if you have anything left in there, Mishka, that you haven't spit out, it would be very nice for us if Califax didn't know you were eating. Yeah?
You will feel what feels like a small mental pinch. Like someone just pinched on your sinuses or something, and you will hear Mishka speak.
Well,
Is that really necessary?
it's not necessary, but it would just be nice, yeah?
No way.
And like that, the mental connection is severed, and Mishka coughs up all of the other items, including the ninja star, the robes, the tankards, and the the cloth that was also fed to them as well.
And the rain scroll as
And you will
well,
see-
or did that get used up?
Yes, and the range scroll.
Okay.
And you will see Mishka get tiny.
Thank you, Mishka. Have a good rest. Remy.
Even ignoring that,
You'll see that she's holding the rest of the stuff that Mishka had, including the mugs, the clothes that you threw on it, the cloth, and
Oh, hey, the throwing star.
She has a literal.
yeah, the throwing star.
One or two people isn't gonna make a huge difference.
You want these weren't your main robes, but you want these clothes back.
What's it to get placated, Mishka? Alright.
Oh, mountain.
Present.
First was attempting a prototype of that spell we talked about earlier.
I'll give you the.
Did you know what was it getting into? Didn't you?
On a 15. That's a successful
Wow.
prototype.
I don't think Mishka would do anything that would dramatically hurt us. I've got to return these tankards.
I was going to need to ask favors. I have Kiki next time. If this
Sure.
happen again. Especially since Mishka did one thing that Rem really dislikes. Actually did damage to the mask.
Oh no.
Rem really likes this mask. I'm just going to get something out of Kiki now, one way or another.
Well, you can always ask me for something. You don't need me to owe you something for that.
Just don't know what to do at that point. Just know general philosophy of equal trade, equal exchange, something. This mask means a lot to Rem now, so this is worth a lot for Rem. So I don't know, what's worth a lot to Kiki?
The main thing I got was that I think Mishka's more friendly to me now.
Rem has idea how to get minor vengeance. But still. Kiki, hold still. Hold still. I'm just gonna take a small bit of black dye and just kind of just write very crudely Rem on your bag. Minor revenge.
You see me
It's
take
fine,
the
it can
cloth
be
from
washed off.
earlier, put us over your head.
One day, Kiki, swear.
You fucking ducked under this branch.
Mishka?
I need you to walk back this. No. You were. I
Oh,
need you to.
was that your
do
cloth?
that again. I need you to run it back.
My cloth?
Please,
Yeah.
please, for everyone's
Did you throw a
viewing
cloth
pleasure.
over me?
You see the
sir?
cloth
way
that
that you just did.
you see the cloth that you had given to Mishka.
That's not mine.
No.
That's not mine.
No.
Free cloth, I guess.
Free cloth, I think.
Threw it up.
Or it belongs to the Healers Guild.
You're still wrapped around Rem, never unwrapped.
Pat.
What did you hang?
I forgot to get my sleep potion from Julian.
You can head to the
Rolling.
Oh, yeah, lay.
With a 14.
Bailey.
With a 14. No bees.
What?
Yet.
It's okay.
Well, let's not know it. You did really good today, Lee, and thank you for being the only healer who bothered to stick around. What is that? What is that? What is that?
Oh, that's a cute sound.
God, huh? No, it was horrific. It's like, it sounds like some kind of mosquito.
Run.
Wait,
Sounded
mosquito? I'm
like
trying to do a snake.
Thinking Kavita coming.
What's happening?
Run.
Bees! Bees!
Oh my god.
Give me over.
Bees!
Me and Red just
Jesus Christ.
You guys all teleported away as I turned around and just bees.
No, I saw.
And down we go.
Is this just gonna be the norm for Rem and Kiki now? Wait, when should... Like, hang on.
That was
Hang on.
Cutest
Is this just going to be the norm for Rem and Kiki now when things aren't as chaotic? I'm just like,
Well, you see,
Thank you, Mal. That was
well, you see,
you kept these
Kiki has not been keeping up her image lately, so you know.
You know, I was
Her image of
really
what?
ready to like have Soleil.
like which side of the Kiki? The terrifying side or the mischievous side?
So Kiki,
She's got both.
amazing. we
What?
because of fucking Mishka. Because of fucking Mishka and fucking Kiki taking Mishka to places, there's apparently now a fucking cocktail fucking cookbook of Mishka's own.
There's a new book in the
design.
library.
Yeah.
I'll make a note.
I'm always doing other.
Yeah, Mishka's maddening mixology.
Days, like,
Oh,
Non-educational.
stuff, and I like to go to the,
One of the recipes calls for illithid blood, and another calls for the spleen of a mind flayer.
now with like Laz, it's like.
Damn. So, library, non-educational.
And I'm just here.
Spell it for me.
Mishka.
Some other character to have the crazy shit.
Mishka's maddening mixology.
Yep, and it's a cocktail recipe book.
I led Mishka into the Mages Guild, and I was like,
It's a cocktail recipe book
Yeah.
for operations.
Yeah, no, fuck you asked me, fucking Kiki asked Mishka, just like, where you want to go, Mishka? Just points to the fucking Mage's Tower and just like...
yeah, and I was like, when I brought Mishka there, I was like, oh, you know what? After I was in there, this might not have been a good idea.
So I want you to know. So Rift knows about this because Rift found out on the hard way that if you feed Mishka too much, Mishka will use that power to break into the Mage Tower to steal artifacts.
Jesus. Yeah. So there's if she gets big enough, she just physically batters down the door.
It was a bad idea. It was a bad idea.
Mishka's penultimate, Mishka's favorite food is magic.
I think all things considered, that went well.
Magic, artifacts, elementals.
Oh no.
You, Julian.
What was it? Omega? Omega is actively gets hunted by Mishka because he's a soul elemental.
Oh no. He's like a walking fruitcake or something.
Oh yeah, Mishka's owner is the Archmage of Soul. What do you think Mishka eats the most?
Look at that moment fucking Mountain had to fucking witness Rem just going to Kiki, just like, what do we do? What do we do?
Man, I have given the only sane one among them all, Lazuli, the fragment.
Obviously.
That'll be a one-time use slow Mishka.
Yeah.
As an oh shit button. She's very
It's the stop Mishka rock.
The stop Mishka.
It's very funny to me that I want all this persuasion rolls on Mishka.
Discovery.
Halifax managed to
Oh,
talk
you
himself
have so
into a
many.
golden stupor. That's in it. That what's it says. Raise the stakes
The
of the
metal
next
robes
star.
are going to be really nice.
Just a
I
little
saw that
bit.
you put robes in there, and I thought I could definitely do something with that. Give you
Then
that
she
information.
somehow managed to roll an 18 and purify herself.
Yeah, no, because Rem was going in the assumption, just like
telepathy to you.
Hey, you can
One
usually
moment.
just use cloth on like fucking animals. So clearly, mage robes should help with other kinds of animals like Mishka, right?
Core, I know you have ideas about what you want to do with magic, but what if I said to you
How so?
that Mishka needs a new warlock?
Because like it all started with
This-
like
Oh no.
just depressed and like sad.
Oh my god.
Is a functional patron.
That's
warlock.
Yes.
I'm gonna eat your
And you can become a warlock of Mishka. It's happened before, and they've gained such powers as Mishka's maddening transmutation that lets you combo once per day without Mishka.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
It also includes a lot of eldritch themed powers of like reading any writing.
but it's like it somehow
You get
Eyes of the Runekeeper.
D&D. Yeah, it's like patron of Great Old One from D&D. You get the telepathy ability, and you get the what was it? You get like the
Dissonant Whispers.
what was it? Dissonant Whispers, the and the which is better than like most speak with spells. It lets you directly telepathically communicate with creatures, even if you don't understand their language.
I see. That's
Because
very
if you don't
interesting.
know, if Lee doesn't know
And
you, then it's like,
Mishka even talked.
Who are you?
You missed this. Mishka talked to
why are
Kiki
you
at the end there.
interacting with me?
I also like that Mishka also does the
Are you trying
Nyan
to kill
shit.
me? No. Oh.
That's always been true that Mishka talks like does the cat thing, where it's like
Is she technically
There's
considered
nothing
dead
wrong.
now?
yeah,
'Cause you
there's
just straight
yeah.
Oh no, all the cats.
Just
All the cats say yeah,
I think
no.
this would be a fucking hilarious story.
That would be very funny.
Bad people for like a week.
After all of those high rolls you got as well, yeah, I'd say you definitely are one of Mishka's favorite people.
Oh my god.
A couple months at
You became one of their favorite people by adhering to their wishes.
Complicated. This isn't alchemy. This is just regular chemistry. This is just regular fucking chemistry. What the hell have you done?
I mean, if you think about it, isn't that how alchemy started?
That's how alchemy
They were just right.
Alchemy is literally the fucking forefather of chemistry.
So I'm the
I'm
tallest
sitting here
character.
and I'm like,
Chemistry
wait a
is drunken
second.
uncle.
can't wait to work on
Wait
it.
a second.
So I said, back in our day, we tried to turn everything into
Yeah,
gold.
Lord has done voice. I can add more stuff like last
Hold on,
and
wait. Oh no, it's not a high
or,
discovery at
like
all.
has like the
Fucking, oh god, that reminds me, I should actually fucking,
Make sure I
oh god, I need to actually write that down, fucking, hang on.
After system.
be prepared.
When I think
in
alchemy,
case
I
anything
think
happens.
homestep. I think
could lose
throwing
an
things into
arm.
the
I don't know.
configure.
I'm down for anything. Get more scars.
Oh, that's a different.
I need to
That's
heighten
a
up the-
different. That's a different form of alchemy.
It's kind of
We're
hard to
in
see, it's
monstrous
like,
biology
like
and
scar,
oceanomics.
more seeable.
Oh
my god, like Zoe's.
We're in
What
we're
you
in
thought-
Bio 101.
What you thought alchemy was is what Mishka is.
What?
What the
Oh! God damn it!
What the rope's called again?
Why are my legs so fucking... My God.
Sadly, he's not German. He's got the Scottish accent.
Should have acid
Your ankles too.
No, it was a super great session. Also, what the fuck was that with the fucking switch? I hope you're taking it yourself again! Fucking Leslie just handed Julian the thing. It was like, I can't.
I thought you
It's like
over
he's
there.
fucking... Right, and because...
Get a little bit of...
She's like,
Because I heard you do all that.
What the fuck were the ropes called again?
You did not try to hide.
They are plated ropes.
Anything from Tester.
Steel-plated ropes.
Okay.
It was a tube.
Steel-plated ropes.
Mold
But
on
they
the table
are
and you left out.
They are inflexible. You need them to be enchanted for flexibility.
Yeah.
See if something
That's
explodes.
interesting. What's... Oh, I'm just standing here. What's with that barrel I can see from down here?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
That's a lot more than I've ever produced. This is... Yeah, he thinks it. He doesn't think you guys are making it yourself. He thinks this is some weird shit that Talder did. Because Talder never makes that much at once.
Wait, I forget. Did we ever fix the tree?
No. Goldfish.
Oh no, the tree is still fucked.
Groundskeeper's gonna be on it. The groundskeeper's gonna slice us to pieces.
In our defense, somebody did almost die. Multiple somebodies.
Remember, there's a law against property damage.
Oh,
no.
Never mind property.
Remix lost clothes, but as a result gained armor.
That's mainly why one of the reasons why
Fucking steel quality armor. I don't know how to feel about that.
To deal with in a property damage.
Well, there's two main problems with the armor. One is flexibility, the other is weight, because Remix is not exactly the strongest. So you're going to need someone to enchant it with both flexibility and less
Actually, that makes
weight, and that is going to be a tricky enchantment.
Actually, at that point as well, because of how the fucking classification with the armors go, what would that count as? Is it it's a light armor? Is that medium armor or is that heavy armor?
Light armor with the protection of medium, I would say.
So, to clarify what's going on with the artifact,
aren't you sick?
Magic item, no one contacted us, and it needed to be removed from the setting. Because
I raised my affinity with
when
Mishka.
we were eventually told about it, the way it was built would have been so much worse than what what was said in our
You raise your affinity with Mishka. Said it was built, and Remix has learned the wrath of Mishka.
Oh no! The players wanted in-character consequence, so we went with we're going to tone
Leslie
down.
gets the biopsy
So I said I'm going to have the sheriff involved.
Wait, what?
You're going to
Oh,
have your
because of that
in-character
whole thing, yeah.
punishment,
Maybe.
and I'm going to.
like you gotta learn.
I'm not necessarily agreeing to it.
What's her name?
Red isn't necessarily agreeing to it, but God does Leslie want
The way
to.
it would work. So we're going to have
Well, yeah, obviously, that's more
just sitting down with them and effectively working with them to make it functional.
Who made what?
Whoever plays William,
Pretty much that. Fucking movie core, by the way. So goddamn it.
No one was like,
Beaumont. William
I should dismiss the
and
voices.
Dory made a
I'm gonna change that
Dismiss the voices, understood.
The way they built it,
How the voices and Dory in a game,
that
man.
would have basically exploded.
Cassie, say goodbye to the voices.
When it was described,
Goodbye, voices.
also was made as a major magic item without permission from anyone, so no one was tracking it. So
I just fucking I hope the voices were entertained.
How'd you do on your to-do list, by the way?
Bye, voices. I hope you enjoyed.
It was before the break. That's how long it was. So that's why the
direction of things is risk.
damaged as well.
So everywhere that Dory moved in has been getting damaged and no one noticed.
That's effectively how it's going to have to be so gradual over time, and it's effectively Califex only just now noticed that there is an issue.
Dry.
Okay, so I guess...
So the damage is not major, it's just widespread.
Do you want to make a Mages Guild module out of it on map?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of doing. Like a mix between Groundskeeper and Mages Guild.
Yeah, because someone came up to me and they were like, hey, is this a Groundskeeper
Dory
or a Mages
may-
Guild thing? I think